Lima Tango Uniform 7027, was that correct?
Kennedy ground, LEU 70274 1505 information board, request pushing start.
I'll put my mic on so we can talk about it, not that anybody's really. First of all, you got your deferred defects, right? The yellow pages. So the ones that are signed off are done, and then there's some others here which are not signed off, so those you have to refer to, alright? So for example, this speed brake auto, which I think you know about, right? And then you just make sure you're not missing any. And then those are the performance ones. They're things that actually affect, you know, performance generally. And then there'll be other little teeny-weeny stuff. That might be all kinds of stuff, ashtrays, armrests, things like that, yeah. And then once you've cleared all that, just go back literally to the most recent page, yeah, wherever it is. Right. Okay, is it that one? So where's that? That's Orlando. No, that's not it. Is it? That's it.
Yeah, that should be. That was ours. That was Orlando to JFK.
Okay.
That's the one I signed this morning.
So that says arrival Orlando. Okay. So we seem to be.
So we need to get Matt to fill out a new one.
Kennedy ground, American.
So you filled out for the arrival, did you?
Taxi runway 31 left.
This says arrival Orlando 0211.
Oh no, that was departing Orlando.
Runway 31 left, taxi via left, Bravo, Juliet, Zulu, Ultra, runway 22 right.
Maybe. Yeah, so when you landed, did you fill any of this?
No, we didn't.
Alright, so that's what you need to do.
We couldn't find it. That's why.
Couldn't find,
couldn't find the tech log.
Okay,
No.
right, so I'll fill this in, right? And then, but basically, assuming it was this page, you would check all that, make sure all that's been cleared and signed off. And then down here is like the transit check stuff, checking the oils and so for the hydraulics, and Weddell will do that. And then he signs there that transit check is complete. And all you've got to do is sign, as Andy's done here, the sign and date, print name and sign, and put the date in somewhere. Yeah? Right, so I'll fill out this bit for this leg if I can find out the time.
Ground off 54,
I'll get Weddell to do it. Right?
Yeah.
I'll be out of the way of any traffic.
Delta 54, I understand that. What taxi with you plan on taking Q at Foxtrot, Hotel Bravo to the Terminal 4, which one?
I can't remember now. So you on performance and I'm on the route, or the other way round? I do performance.
Actually, yeah, I think you didn't fill out any snags. Andy, is that right?
We didn't have anything coming in. No, apart from the.
So you didn't fill out anything here.
No.
Corporate taxi.
Go and ask Matt.
Pushed out of discretion, velocity 738.
Alright. I can never
LCU 77, Kennedy ground, heavy copy.
Performance request, is that what I do? No, hang on. Wait.
LCU 727, awesome. Alright, so your readback's correct, pushing steady at discretion, runway 31 left, call for taxi.
Runway 31 left, pushing start on discretion, call for taxi, LCU 7027.
Qantas 551 and Qantas 6008 heavy, there'll be a Delta head on, he should be no factor for both of you.
Roger.
Hello everybody.
Hello. You mean what stand you parked on?
Yeah, we are on stand 5, terminal 7.
Stand 5. Dial come up.
Qantas 6008 heavy, there's going to be a Delta on the same taxiway head on. He should be no factor. You can just continue taxiing as posted or said.
Hello Wriggles. Kiss kiss. Are you coming round today, Dave?
How much fuel are we taking, James?
According to the final load sheet, which is in here, it is 17903, so probably call it 18.
Ready? I've got 32.
I'm looking at the wrong one.
Kennedy ground, I still have you filed. I have you filed to Goose Bay. I don't have
2.2.
the correct flight plan. I still see you as Orlando to Kennedy.
Okay.
Like 32.2.
Seven? What?
Wait, no, it's alright. We're just.
Yeah,
Is
call
that
it
what
32.2 then.
okay, so you happy with that? Or,
Yeah, that's fine.
So we need to ask. Oh no, we are refueling.
Corner 551 heavy, cross runway 22 right.
But I guess he's already done it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Corner 6008 heavy, cross runway 22 right, continue following the company.
Right.
Oh no, is that?
We're up to date.
Right,
Good.
or does that need to go in pounds?
No, that's right.
The kilos or pounds?
Kilos.
Taxiway
Kilos. Yep.
Delta 54, taxiway alpha is all yours. There should be no factor now.
It's a time and route is 150.
Oh, sure. Continue taxiway alpha. Delta 54. Thank you. Thank you.
Then init data request, is that what I hear? Or page 2?
Page,
no,
you
that's
can
right.
hit it, yeah, in the data.
Air Berlin 501.
We've done the crew details as well.
Take
No.
parking.
So what are you in as, do you know?
Brian.
Stupid thing.
Try IAN, I think it's IAN.
FedEx 171 standby. Air Berlin
that?
501 straight ahead, uniform Victor to the ramp.
Sorry, say again. Sorry, Berlin 501.
Air Berlin 501 straight ahead,
Oh,
uniform
alright.
and Victor
Yeah, how's
to
it
the
going?
ramp.
Come in, remove cat. We have to remove cat. We have to shift the cat first. He won't like being
FedEx
shifted.
171, runway 31 left taxi via
What are you
Charlie,
in, Peter?
Delta,
Sorry,
Alpha, Juliet.
Peter,
Zulu,
just
hold
Peter.
short on runway 31 right.
You don't want to move.
3-1 left.
Hi, John Peter. All right.
FedEx 131 negative, hold short of runway 31 right at Delta.
Steve, that's not very polite, Steve. You need to shift, mate. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know. Come on. Are you going to go? He's not, is he? If you perch on there, he'll get the message.
In A390 right Papa, Bravo
Oh, now I
to
do a
ramp. Yeah.
performance request, is that right?
Yes, please.
Thanks all.
American 4313 cross.
260.
American 4313 cross runway 228 break. Actually, no, read that back, please.
Cross runway 22 right, American 4313.
Corners 551 heavy contact tower 119.1. See you.
I just going over to tower. Thank you so much for the ATC. Control 551.
Pete, what goes in?
Flight deck from the ground crew, do you
Corners
copy?
6008
He's talking to you.
Hello?
Corners
On
6008
interphone.
heavy contact tower 119.1. See you.
Mr. Weddle, yeah, transmit. RT.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We've been called to push back another company aircraft. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Over to tower.
Roger.
American
Performance
4313.
correction.
And
What if I just hit send?
Just send, yeah.
Got invalid data. Oh, I think
Block.
this just needs to be.
What? JFK ground, it's velocity 11 whiskey. You requesting clearance.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, that'll be why.
Yeah, could be.
Why does it go to
It's
page
not
two?
psychic. We don't have a psychic one yet.
Wrong flight plan. Can you just
It's
disconnect and
straight to page
reconnect
2,
this?
doesn't it? I'm
Yeah,
right.
we restarted the pilot and restarted flight plan. Is it still not showing up properly?
Wind, have you got, zero, I'll just smash it in, 020 now.
Yeah.
It's about 10.
3015.
Square is 1390.
Temperature?
Yeah, 5.
Aircraft
QNH was
standing 390,
3020.
aiming 390, Kennedy ground.
1023.
Make a right on Papa, November Alpha to the ramp.
Up, 260.
And Kennedy ground, velocity 738, he's ready for taxi, 31 left.
So that's the
Velocity
tech log as you should get it. So you fill it
runway
out
31
like
left,
that.
taxi
Yep.
via November,
As a service
Bravo,
number,
Juliet.
it goes up
Yep.
one.
Zulu,
Okay.
Hotel, runway
Da
2
da 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 da. Arriving near JFK.
Okay, this
Block
is what
time.
I do.
This is what you would have done on the
November,
arrival.
Okay.
And then nil defects, engineer spells noted. He does the transit check.
Okay.
Okay. But when you leave, before you leave the aircraft, you sign that.
Right.
So print name and sign in there with the dates, and then number of defects, which is 0. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. And then he can take it over. See? Just like a real tech log.
Ground, Skybase 1290, press taxi to 319.
What's the date today? Is it the
Skyway 12980,
Eight.
runway 31 left, taxi via Charlie, Delta, Alpha, Juliet,
Thank you.
Zulu, hold short of runway
Simple.
31 right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I ripped her. I ripped the
yeah.
notes off.
Right, so I'll keep that handy.
Alpha, Juliet, and what was the last part for?
There aren't any.
The Canadian guy, Angus, is, I think he's elsewhere today. I think he's having a tour of London or something. He's on sort of a London tour with his wife, I think, today. I'll see if he's in.
Hello, Andy. Hello.
Oh no, no, Angus was in early this morning. He took us to Orlando,
Velocity 11 whiskey.
and he's no doubt in bed now. And I
Thrustland.
don't think he's coming back till tomorrow.
Sorry, Thrustland Page.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
It's going to be 61 degrees.
FedEx 171 heavy, recycle your transponder 1526 1526
Let's
please.
climb one.
I'm on?
Yeah. And then, take off. And then it's going to be flaps 20.
Altitude 7027.
You happy if we leave it at 1,000?
That's fine, yeah. Okay.
V1, 134.
134.
7027, stand by, guys.
134.
146.
146.
Mac Tower 19.
High ground, velocity 11 whiskey should be sorted now,
Lovely.
so request clearance, please, flag.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yep, that's fine.
Velocity
Plus 6 on
11
the trim.
whiskey. I see it now, thank you
So
sir.
that one's free.
Alright, Velocity 11 whiskey is
Yeah.
clear to Goose Bay via the score 3 departure.
What's our
Yankee
first
transition.
frequency?
Radar vectors directly.
I think ground's 21.9, but it's a delivery.
Departure frequency
We've got delivery online.
5.9 and squawk 1530.
Ground 121.9. Doesn't seem to be a delivery, no.
Okay.
It's awfully quiet, isn't it? Let's try giving him a call.
Yeah. I think someone's just tried to call him, actually.
Have they? Call for a radio check.
Velocity 11 whiskey, I sent you a PDC.
Oh, okay, so we get a PDC.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
So,
I didn't hear that.
how's that work? Does it come through on?
27,
Oh, there we go.
runway
And-
31 left, taxi via left Bravo, Juliet,
I was going to say, that's what I couldn't
Okay.
hear.
hold short of runway 22 right.
So I don't know what we do to request PDC.
Altitude
On this.
7027.
How do I? Don't know.
31 left via Alpha, Juliet, Zulu, holding short 22 right.
I can tell you what the clearance is because he's given it to everybody else. If that helps you.
Well, that might.
He should. I think he'll want to send it to us. Just call in and request PDC, I guess.
Does he just text it?
He will text it to us, yeah.
That's fine. We'll do that then.
Aircraft calling Kennedy Ground, standby, coordinate something. FedEx 171 after the Air Canada. Heavy Boeing 767, cross runway 31 right, after him.
I believe we are going to see a Canarsie transition, guys.
Lovely.
And Angus is watching. Yes, he's online, the Canadian guy.
Aircraft calling Kennedy Ground, say again.
Hello, sir, November 87 Lima Alpha, squawk 1547, which is also ready to taxi at Hangar 7, Quebec Bravo.
November 87 Lima Alpha, read back correct, push and study your discretion, runway 31 left, call for taxi.
We're ready for taxi.
Came up with just that. So.
Oh, right.
What's it say?
Just came up with no weather.
Alright, well, weather's alright, isn't it? I can see.
Kennedy Ground, Velocity 738 is holding short.
Did you call for? Did you request PDC?
I didn't. Do you want me to?
Yeah, it's probably easy.
What do I do? Just type in?
Yeah, just say
Okay, so November
request
87
PDC,
Lima Alpha, I actually have a new routing for you.
and he should send it back to us.
Just type in request PDC.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yep, done it. I think.
Oh no, you just know what's going to happen here, don't you?
Yeah.
Kennedy Ground, Velocity 738
A lot
holding
of
short.
message then.
22 right.
We get it?
Velocity 738 cross
Something came through.
Yeah, private message at the top, there's something in blue.
22 right, velocity
Oh,
738.
thank you. Right.
So November 8,
Okay, we got it.
You cleared
Okay, let me just make sense
out
out of this.
Kennedy 3 departure, Idlewild climb, radar vectors Grecki, Dennis file.
Okay,
And,
Squawk is 1506.
Yep.
Flight level 370. It's a score 3 departure. It's Sierra Kilo Oscar Romeo 3, Yankee Grecki Judds. Is that what you got?
Alpha, you'll be
Yankee Grecki Judds, direct Taffy,
Yep.
direct Goose, YYR, direct.
Okay.
Departure frequency 135.9. Yeah?
Yep.
Altitude restrictions as published on the SID or as assigned by controller. Blah, blah, blah. Ready for push or start, contact 121.9. State your beacon code along with current ATIS information when requesting push and start. Right, so I acknowledge that. Do I just say Roger or something? No, you just acknowledge it on your thing, you don't?
Golf.
Yeah, I think we just call up and I think that's
Okay.
just the way
Push
of
and start.
acknowledging.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
okay. Okay,
Right,
so when you're
store
ready, we'll do...
departure, which-
Sorry, I wonder why everybody was sitting there doing nothing. It's me.
We'll find our departure runway, but we can't actually go.
3-1 left.
Is it 3-1 left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How often do we have these streams? Well, we seem to do it about once a month.
Sure.
Usually quite often we'll do like a couple of days
So
at a
just join up
weekend.
the dots there,
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
Not overnight as a rule, but this is the big one. This
Perfect.
is the Worldflight week,
Ooh.
around the world in a week. So we are doing this 24/7. And that's once.
Bing bong! Velocity 738, contact tower 119.
That's cabin crew calling us. Cabin crew are calling.
119.1. Thank you for
Hello.
your ATC, velocity 738.
Cabin, try that one. Or PA.
That's not right, is it? Can I clean this up?
Hello?
From India. Let's push start, please.
Where's that?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, radio check.
Hello, this is the galley. Would anybody in the flight deck like a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Skyways 1-2.
John?
Skyways 1290 stop, sorry.
Andy
Cross
Jones.
runway
Okay, thank
31
you.
right, no
White
right,
tea,
traffic
please.
on a 2
Peter
off on
for
it.
a white tea and a coffee, please.
White coffee.
A white coffee and 2 sugars, please.
So a white tea and a white coffee.
Yes, please.
Bye.
Bye.
Amazing, it?
Go and serve him if you want.
Yeah?
Go and serve him if you want.
I should have brought my uniform with me.
Yeah.
I should have just walked in, tray and everything.
Right, that's better.
Ah, that's better.
Happy with that?
Yeah, that's
Blue
okay.
Rosa, Airline 501A firm. There's 3-1 left for departure.
So departure heading is going to be 239.
And we
And
need to find the score 3.
climbing 2500.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Hello,
Hey,
number
this
8,
Jefferson
Alpha, everything said we're ready to taxi and we can accept a Delta departure for 011.
Is it just climbing out at 2,500 feet?
Number 87 Lima Alpha. Runway 31 right. I'm going to give you Echo for
That might
departure. I'm
just need to
using
re-enter
Delta
the
cross
takeoff
aircraft.
data.
So
Yep, okay, no
31
problem.
right at Echo. Taxi
239.
via
I'm going to put the...
on Papa,
bearing
Head
in on
Bravo,
here.
and Echo.
Oh no, it needs to go the other way, doesn't it?
Bravo and Echo, hold short of 01 right, at Echo, number 8 going up.
SU 7027, holding short to 2 points.
We've got a call and standby, setting a PDC.
Thank you very much.
What's he available for?
LTU
Tugging us off.
27, holding short runway 22 right.
Does it with his teeth.
Impressive.
LTU 7027, cross runway
Normal for
22
them.
right.
Crossing 22 right, LTU 7027.
What was the performance?
Kennedy ground, Speedbird 5 Papa Kilo, stand 12, terminal 7, ready to push and start.
Speedbird 5 Papa Kilo. Kennedy ground, Sorry. Just like there. Push the
The new
steady with
Optimus is
discretion, runway 31 left, cross taxi.
Did you want to check performance again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Push
Put
start
the
and
Sydney white
call ground
I don't know what I've just
taxi,
done.
Tennessee House Speedbird, and Papa Kilo.
I've literally just had it in my hand.
That one? No.
Where's it gone? I'll just have to reprint it, so I don't know. Oh, it's here.
OTU 7027, heavy contact,
Right,
tower
yeah,
19.1. See ya.
Thrust limb page again,
Tower
and it's 61 degrees.
Yeah.
Accept it already. Take off.
Yep.
Flaps 20.
Yep.
And V1 134.
134.
134.
134.
And 146.
Mike Charlie 012.
46.
Unity ground, stay parking.
Back tower of 19.
Okay.
Got that done.
Mike Charlie 012, what parking are you going to, sir?
146 in the MCP.
Okay, so we've got our clearance. Do you want to go through?
Yes, should we do a brief?
Yeah, so pre-flight.
Would you normally do the pre-flight, then a brief, or
Brief first, brief first.
Okay. Pre-flight checks, please. Oh, brief first, is it?
Yeah, brief first.
Yeah, brief first. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so we're situated at Terminal 7. Which
Do, 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 do.
Right, so it should be a standard takeoff. We know about the speed brake call. So we're situated at Terminal 7, which is over here, which is by Victor and Victor Alpha. Runway 31 left. So I know we'll be crossing 22 right to go out on Zulu most likely to then holding point Zulu unless the departure flow is pretty rapid and we're going off from Kilo, but we have filed from
Japan Air 951 heavy. Heavy ground. I can only assume you're going to Terminal 1, so straight ahead Alpha to November.
Just check the ATIS, because I thought there was something in here that said we were going off.
They usually send you off a Kilo intersection.
Yeah, Kilo intersection.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a standard taxi route, and then
Japan Air 951.
I can't remember if the taxi in the inner or the outer.
You're going to Terminal
They
1,
taxi going which way were you going to go?
Clockwise.
We're going to be going clockwise, so you'll be on the inner.
On the inner, yeah.
Basically, just via Alpha all the way, and straight to Kilo.
Yep. Alpha,
Should
hold position for
expect probably a bit of holding there, but that's
okay.
Pretty standard. So the departure. Oh, sorry, when we get out to the runway.
Yep.
When we set, when I set takeoff thrust, if you notice anything that you're not happy with, then tell me straight away.
Yep.
If we're heading down the runway and any alarm spells or whistles below 80 knots, I'll retard them, manually deploy the speed brake, and we'll identify, well, if you can identify on there, and then we can tell our traffic control we're stopping.
Okay.
And once we get stopped, we'll analyse what's going on and we'll carry out memory items. What's going on there?
Terminal 7 straight ahead, Victor.
Is there anything past 80 knots for takeoff warning?
For takeoff, it's any fire, a failure. Make sure you've got 2 parameters on there. It could be a config warning, so you haven't got your flaps or something set properly. The other one is a wind shear ahead. Okay, and or a monitor radar display.
Okay.
So there's a wind shear one. Those are the only 5. Anything else that happens at all after 80 knots, just keep going.
Okay. So anything past 80 knots, we'll carry on straight ahead. Then once we get airborne, passing 400 feet, I'll engage one of the autopilots.
Okay.
Then we'll carry out the memory item. We'll let it climb, and if it's
want to do a turn left before.
yeah.
Definitely.
We'll carry on as the profile as normal.
Okay.
And then we'll hit the autopilot on. And then
it's all
we'll carry
gone.
out what's happened on there.
Yep.
And then we'll assess the situation and see what we need to do with that.
Okay, sounds good.
So you're 2 behind Benny at the moment.
Quite a nice one to have fly.
I know, yeah, it looks pretty nice to fly.
Oh my God.
Do you have anything you want to add on that?
It's not.
Concorde coming in on our right.
Oh.
Look at that, boys, out the right-hand window.
So I want you to join Alpha, the taxiway Alpha, then...
Oh, is that Colin? I thought it was Steve.
Stay on Bravo. Never mind, stay on Bravo.
Oh, he's alright.
Very nice. Okay.
Do you have anything else you want to add to that before?
No, I don't think so.
No. Good.
That sounds good.
Yes, thank you, Gary.
Hello, good morning. Bye.
Alright, so departure, score 3.
Yep.
Is this, sorry to interrupt, I missed that bit. Was this Canarsie climb the one that says you've got to be above 2005, above a certain altitude by a certain radius?
So we're on a score 3, which is almost like irrelevant.
Oh, okay. Is it not a Canarsie climb then?
No.
Sure?
No.
No, fair enough, okay. So score 3's that one, is it? Which is almost like a Canarsie
it's
climb.
It's an RNAV departure.
Alright, fine. Okay. I should take care of it then. In which case, just RPL
we've got
nav
this place here above 225
Okay, great.
feet. So should we just check we've got that?
Well,
that's fine, isn't it?
Oh,
if you press data, you'll get the...
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay, above 2,005 feet, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So score 3, climbing on 315, runway heading, turn left to intercept 235 to score.
Yep.
Climb to 2,500 feet.
Yep.
And then continuing as published. And then obviously expected 370.
Departure frequency 135.9er, squawk
do you have anything you want to add?
No, that's all covered.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Yeah, sure. Inspection security.
Is complete.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Flight instruments.
Is it the QNH?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
sorry, it's heading in altimeter.
That's 171 degrees,
yep.
3024 indicates about
departure. Yankee transition.
3024, is it?
Yeah,
Fine.
Correctly, then file.
Got 15 knot cross track from the right as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuel control switches. Sorry, parking brake. Fuel control switches. PFD.
146, Toga Toga, and I'm being at 2,500 feet set.
Sounds good. Takeoff speed.
B1 is 134, 134, and 146.
Okay. ACARS pre-flight.
Is complete, I think.
Yep.
Imagine you've done.
CDU pre-flight.
Complete.
And taxi and takeoff brief.
Is confirmed.
Airborne 501.
I'll give him a call.
Actually,
no, I'll let you do your scan first.
Who calls? Do I? Because we haven't got. Because we've got PDC. Is it me to call for push?
He calls everything up till receiving the first taxi clearance.
Oh,
After
right,
he's got the first taxi clearance, then you take the radius.
So we're just getting everything set up for start. So we need to pressurise first, don't we?
Yeah. So it's
So are we on APU?
Yeah, just need to get rid of the ground power.
Stand by one moment. Airborne 501.
Ground from cockpit.
Push and steady of discretion. Runway 3.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are getting ready push, so can we disconnect external ground power, clear the trucks? We'll give you a call back for the push.
Okay, disconnect.
Aircraft calling with the PDC readback. Say your call sign again, please.
No, we need to ask him if we're fed to pressurise as well.
Ground power is disconnected, chocks up.
Thank you, are we clear to pressurise?
You are clear to pressurise.
Thank you, clear to pressurise. Oh, that's ruined it, isn't it?
What's that?
The 747 in the way.
Oh. He hasn't disconnected that ground power yet.
Lied.
Ground, you should clear 975. Information. Information Hotel, squawk 1542, position 9.
Got it. Somehow.
Well up, James.
Oh, no.
Yeah, shoulder harness as well here, James.
Yeah.
Got to look the part, mate. I suppose I better do mine.
Great.
You're alright, because otherwise you'll sit on the cat.
There.
Yeah, you just have to take your life in your own hands, because the motion system's violent on this.
No.
No?
Did not, Craig. Your software is working beautifully this week.
Ground 223 Delta.
Well,
Gate
I was like joking.
15.
Blame Craig.
Liam and Shops, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.
How much? 100 quid?
Yeah.
Really? Liam and Siobhan have donated one. Oh, got it. Donated £100. Fantastic, thank you very much. Only 3 more nights of earplugs for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it to get rid of them, isn't it, really?
Right, yeah, so give Ground a call. Do we need to call Ground or do we for push or do we just
well, it's just for push, isn't it?
What you would actually do here for
Talk to
real
the ramp.
is so you do the ramp
Yeah.
controller. We haven't got one, so you just do it
Okay.
with it. Yeah. For real, you'd use the ramp controller. Yeah.
You can do your flows before start flows if you want.
Number 87,
yeah, that's right. That one's to Oaks.
One more taxiway forward and then you're at Echo. You can contact
and
Tower
Oaks to that one, yeah. Lovely.
APU. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That fine? Oh no, we haven't.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. It's just touchy.
Okay, so fuel pumps on.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Stick them all on in the wing.
Yeah. Ground, Qantas Flight 68 requesting radio
That's it.
check.
And the
No, leave those for now. That's it. Now you press the recall. And you got your tank to engine, so now you go back and switch off those overrides.
Why do we do that, Pete?
It's just to make sure the fuel's correctly configured. You basically follow the ICAS messages, make sure you've got it set right.
Okay.
And that's got rid of the tank to engine, so you can carry on now. Next thing's the beacon. Yeah, and then you come down and you set the stab trim and the transponder.
Roger that, I'll get back to you as soon as I'm ready. Thank you, Brown.
And the transponder goes to auto and...
That's John sitting where Colin is. Colin is actually underneath John.
What do we set this to? TA and auto? No.
What does it sound now?
I've gone everybody. 521.
Auto off.
Auto off, yeah? Got it, okay.
Right,
Happy?
before start checklist, please.
Flight deck door.
It is closed and locked.
Passenger side.
On.
India,
Both.
Transponder.
Auto off.
Whoever was calling for Kennedy ground, yes, you're getting radar vector 2 Grecky
What was
after
information?
departure.
Golf, was it?
Golf.
Bang on time if he lets us go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's pushing over there.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, we'll probably have to wait.
I'll give him a call and see what he says.
Never know.
Ground hello, speedbird 47 Charlie. Information, Golf 1506, we're fully ready for push.
And you would cancel that ICAS as well.
Speedbird 47 Charlie Heavy. Read back correct, push to 30 discretion, runway 31 left, call for taxi.
Push and start, discretion will go, speedbird 47 Charlie.
And we're now 47 Charlie Heavy every single
Oh,
call.
okay. Oh, because they, yeah.
America.
Okay.
Right, so, shall I speak to the man?
Yeah, you do it, don't you?
Which, does it go on to cab?
Yeah, I think that's interphone, I think.
Interphone.
I think.
Yeah.
It's interphone. Try that one.
Cockpit's ground.
Try captain.
Cockpit's ground. Cockpit's ground.
Where's he gone?
Cockpit's ground.
Well, I think you're
No,
on,
it's not that one.
no, you're on VHF now.
See if I can wake him up. Should be there.
Not lighting up. We're not getting anything lighting up.
I don't think they actually die, it's the lights that die.
Is it? I thought these lit up as well. Maybe not. Go manage. It's only the ATC
Cabin.
on. Quiet.
Cockpit's ground.
No, push RT forward.
Cockpit's ground.
Go ahead, cockpit.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, we've been given push and start approved at our own discretion. There is a company just on the left-hand side though, so we can wait and give you a call if he starts moving, or we can go and face nose left.
Let's go face nose left. I'll keep an eye on it from here. Okay, pushing now.
Have to release the brakes first.
Apparently you look like Draco Malfoy. See, how different.
And if you can let us know when we can start the engines.
Clear start 3-4.
Let's start 3 and 4, thanks. Start 3 and 4, please.
Happy.
Packs to go off.
Yeah, a bit toasty.
Yep. And then those two up to run.
Ground, very good. Morning. Master Jet 672 on the J stand speed 8320 clearance.
And 1 and 2 when you're ready. Flight deck.
Thanks, 1 and 2. Put the engine page up.
Yeah, push the engine button.
Top.
Ground flight deck set. Parking brake, please.
Done, sir.
Oh, try again.
Got to do it quick.
Just hold it.
There
you go.
Parking brake set.
Thank you. Removing the pin now, look for the clearance on the right hand side. See you.
Thanks, we'll see you on the right, have a good day. We know about that, so we can cancel that.
Again.
And you can wait for the red lines. Start 1 and 2, please.
Mission 975, runway 31 left, taxi via November.
I teach
Bravo.
you everything I know about 747s. Well, you teach me everything you know about the Airbus. I think I might learn like more from you than you will from me.
Air 975, taxi via November, Bravo, Juliet, Zulu, onshore to the right. Ground 023 down the heavy for taxi.
That's Fraser. Apparently flight bus says we just landed.
I believe that was a Speedbird 23. I believe that was a Speedbird 23 Delta.
See the red lines on the EGTs there?
Right Alpha,
just wait, that shows it's stabilised when they disappear.
Cross runway 22 right.
There's actually 31 F right on Alpha, Juliet, Zulu, and cross 22 right, Shiver 22 down.
To off.
Ground OZ121, request airways clearance.
Yep. Okay.
Oh. Yep, speed brake auto.
Okay. I was 20?
Yes, please.
Ground OZ121, yep.
Okay.
Then James has now a wiggle on the controls, make sure it's alright. And you can see the cursors moving on the status display there, so there's the elevator bit.
Okay.
And then when he turns the aileron, you'll get 3 up, 2 down, we call it. And then the other way, 3 up and 2 down, see that?
Yep.
And then he does the rudders, 2 right, 2 left. Like that. And on the real aeroplane, you'd hang on to the steering, nose wheel steering thingy while you did that, otherwise he's going to turn it.
Sure.
And then as soon as he's done that, yes, you can press the status to cancel that, and that will be his cue to ask for the checklist.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Flight controls.
I'll check.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Recall.
I need you to make a
It's
right
checked.
on whiskey left
Auto
on
brake.
Alpha. I need you taxiing via Alpha.
RTO.
Switch on to Alpha now, 23
20
down.
selected.
20 green. Ground crew clearance.
It has been received.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, you ready to taxi?
Firm, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Oh, hang on.
Right. It's me, isn't it?
No, it's me this one.
And Speedbird 5 Papa Kilo ready to taxi.
Speedbird 5 Papa Kilo, runway 31 left, taxi via right Alpha, Juliet Zulu, cross runway, actually hold short runway 22 right.
Yes. Ground Speedbird 47 Charlie, press taxi.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, runway 31 left, taxi via right Alpha, Juliet Zulu, hold short runway 22 right.
Alpha, Juliet Zulu, hold short 22 right, Speedbird 47 Charlie Heavy. Right, so he does the lights, doesn't he?
Speedbird 23 Delta, I need you to keep in that.
Just
put the outboards on, usually.
Oh, the outboards?
Yeah, there's not a particular heavy thing about that.
You have the radios?
Turn off lights?
No, not really, not.
Okay. Right, my radios.
No radio. Right.
Roger.
And the Kennedy taxiways here are very narrow if you ever go there for real. These little turns they've got, which is on your left now, James. Are really narrow little turns.
Copy taxi, Alpha, Juliet, Zulu. We're on to hold short.
P, departure frequency 1359.
I think that's what he said, wasn't it? I think so. I'll just check.
Alpha, Juliet and Zulu, do you have a chart player?
Yeah, I've got it.
That's a 975, cross runway 22 right.
Yes, 1359. You can actually stick it in there. The box doesn't get used. Well. Yeah, that's a good one. But this is even better because you can put your 80s and stuff in there.
Okay,
so
cool.
there you go.
There's no actual turn lines, are there, either?
Yes, the cat is. I don't think the cat's going to be dislodged too much. Look at that bloody hell. Look at the state of it.
Oh, lovely.
Amazing.
Now the route he's given us, which is Alpha, Juliet and Zulu.
Yeah.
Is
short
actually,
22 right.
Yeah, so I think that's the actual route into
full length.
Yeah.
It is,
to go straight.
Yep. Yep. We can ask him if you want to go from Kilo instead.
I don't mind which one.
There might be a queue down there anyway.
Yeah.
Might be.
Don't know. I think
what, down at Zulu at Kilo?
Yeah, have a look once we get around the corner.
When we turn around, we'll be able
to see what it looks like.
So you've got. Yeah, just.
Do a 2-3 Delta. I am able to find Kilo if it helps.
Tower will be 1191 when we get there. I think you know.
The other 747 said.
2-3 Delta, say again.
Go from Kilo as well.
Runway 31 left is.
Kilo intersection.
Oh, he's trying to.
Do you want to go from Kilo? It might save us 10 minutes.
Yeah.
2-3 Delta, Roger. I'm just gonna have you go full length with because we have a big push of departures coming right behind you.
Okay, fair enough.
Cabin ready.
Thank you.
2-3 Delta, you cleared across runway 23.
Thanks. Clear across 2-3 Delta.
And that's a 975, heavy contact tower 119 at front 1. See it?
So I'm just assuming it's just following it all the way around.
Yeah.
119 at point 1, 975.
Ground as 121.
Do you know how to set the chrono? We should have done yours on push, by the way, sorry. Yeah, your chrono, but it doesn't matter. You can reset it. Close enough.
121 heavy.
That's it.
Carry ground.
You'd normally set that as you roll.
Oh, would you? Oh, okay. On the Airbus, I think they use that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you set it as you roll.
Oh, okay. Of course, because you don't have one up here, do you, on the ND?
Yes and no, you do, yeah. But no, it doesn't do that.
Okay, okay. That makes sense.
Candy ground, hello, Emirates 9325, requesting that clearance to destination airport as follows, information hotel on board.
You'd normally have about 25 aircraft ahead of you.
Yeah, I was going to say, it would be an hour's wait, wouldn't it?
Don't know where they all are.
An hour would be unusual, but you could certainly hang around for half an hour.
What's that? Last time I was in New York, it was an hour and a half. Yeah.
Can happen.
Last time I only went to Newark last time I went, and that was pretty poor.
Happy under
JFK. Contact tower.
It was, they were...
the SID we're doing is the score 3 departure, Yankee Grecky.
Okay, so that's golf that we've just passed.
Yep. So the next.
No, so the next one's hotel.
Yeah.
Hotel Bravo, and then out. So yeah, just keep going right to the end, and then go left instead of following it around.
Okay. Probably help if I had a taxi diagram on here, wouldn't it? No, it's hold short T2 right on it.
Yeah.
You guys are making 123 ME 826 on that part of today.
Cuba 5 Papa Kilo. Cuba 5 Papa Kilo.
Crossing.
Just that.
Yeah, just left. Only one at the holding point. I can ask.
Ground Aussie 121 with hotel code 1533 ready for taxi.
Yes, there's people behind us.
AZ 121. Runway 31 left, taxi via Charlie, Delta, Alpha, Juliet, Zulu, hold short on runway 31 right.
Right, Charlie, Delta, Alpha, and 31 right, Aussie 121.
There you go.
Did he give us clearance to cross? I thought we had to hold short.
Yeah, hold short. Where's that? Watch your feet, John, I'm going to lower my seat.
Yeah.
Aircraft calling, I didn't catch any of that. I was coordinating with the controller. Can you type your call sign in the chat and I'll get you a PDC?
It'll be the first time I had a crash in a flight deck before.
Do you know where your eye level is supposed to be?
I
can see the dot. That
cross 22 right, that was us, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Cross 22 right now, speed with 47 Charlie.
You look to your left, you see that little cross of tape on the window thingy there?
Sorry, see the what?
That little black cross. Look left, James, at the window stanchion. Look left. Up a bit. That.
Oh, that.
Your eyeball's meant to be next to that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like that little red jobby in the Airbus shows.
Oh, like,
yeah. That's the idea. That's your height and position.
672 Canadian ground. Read back correct, push study. Push and start up to Alpha is approved, call for taxi.
Push on to Alpha approved, well, give me a couple. I suggest 6
Ground John 71, Broadway 30.
The Chanix crew with us.
ADC 15.
Do you want before takeoff checks?
Yes, please.
There was 2 people at one time, both of you
final load sheet.
Charlie, contact tower 19.1. See it?
Flaps.
You have compliance with addition.
You say monitor 1191.
1191, speed with 47 Charlie, thanks, bye. Okay, flaps.
20 green.
20 green, trim.
6 units set, 0 and 0.
Cross checked. Takeoff briefing.
There's no update.
Okay.
Search.
Runway speed EPRV now.
Runway 31 left.
Yep.
EPR 1.52, V1134, 134, 146.
Checked.
12, we want to out maybe a bit.
LFV nav.
We want to
sorry.
Have a look at that.
Cabin report.
Has been received.
Yep. And transponder.
The forward view, really, we want to be a dedicated different view.
Yeah, I've set it now.
See if that's any better.
Takeoff, before takeoff checks complete.
Okay. I'll give him a call.
Okay. He said listen out, didn't he? Monitor.
Did he?
Was it monitor 119? Oh, contact was it? Sorry. Where are we? Good morning, speed 47 Charlie, heavy 31 left, short on Zulu.
Bird 47 Charlie Kennedy Tower, good morning, runway 31 left, line up and wait, caution wait turbulence, it's going to be a few minutes of space.
Position hold 31 left, speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy.
Put the lights on please.
Speedbird 23 Delta, heavy, departure 13549, enjoy the ride.
35-9, Caesar Delta, thanks for your service, bye-bye.
Ding the cabin?
Yep. 35-9. Will be the next frequency.
Yeah, that's what I've got here, thanks.
Did you say the final load sheet been acknowledged?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
compliance. Yeah, compliance. Yeah. When you read the checklist there, Andy, did you read the before takeoff or did you read the before takes?
Before takeoff? This one.
You did? Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Did I miss something?
No, it's just I couldn't remember this business about acknowledged, so I was senior moment.
weren't seeing it so quiet. Is everybody else departed then?
A lot have gone.
I think they
already
did,
gone?
yeah.
I mean, we haven't done too bad for timing, have we?
Well, we're on time, actually.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. There's that company there.
Yep. Why has it just disappeared?
Switch it to above, you might see.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So is there a plane landing there?
I thought there was. There's one holding short. 2 left. No, there isn't. He's all the way up on 3-1 right.
Tower the 121 with you.
Not these guys.
The 121 Tower, good morning. Looks like you are up on your taxiway Yankee. Is that correct?
Oh, maybe not.
That's A7 for 121.
Aussie 121, make the right turn on Yankee, cross runway 31 right, then take Yankee and Zulu to 31 left.
Oh, he's got to the wrong one. All the way over there.
Oh, is it?
Right on Yankee
Yeah.
and Yankee and Zulu with a 31 left, 121.
Oops.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, fly the score to departure with 01011 runway 31 left clear takeoff.
They take off 3-1 left, score 3 departure, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Happy?
Hey, firm.
Now you can set your elapsed time, you see, that's when you do it.
Yeah, okay. Plus that. Yeah. 80 knots.
Depth.
B1. Rotate.
5 Papa Kilo, Kenny Tower, good morning, yep.
B2. Positive climb.
Yeah.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, departure 13519, enjoy the ride.
So long, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Press the stat page, please, if my rudders are. You can bug up, please.
Say that again.
You can bug the speed up.
What do you want? 220?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Departure, good morning, speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy through 1300, climbing 2500 on a score 3.
Flaps 10.
Speed check, flaps 10.
Oh, you're 47, probably having here. Radar
Climb maintained 7000, speedbird 47 Charlie.
That's fine.
Speed check, flaps 5. Stick that to off.
Just wait till the flaps are up.
Yeah, and then do it.
You can press the speed as well, please. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. Left turn at 060, speedbird 47 Charlie Heavy.
And push the heading cell as well, that's the point.
One to go.
When it gets to that point, I know, you know, always harder to do.
Not scared.
I have to take off, check this move.
Landing gear.
Up and up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Aircon on pressurization.
It's not.
That's down to the line.
We're not cleared up to a flight level yet.
So what you could do with that is just leave that checklist halfway out of the box.
Like that?
Literally like that, yeah. Just a reminder. All these little tips should charge.
Yeah, I've got both anti-ices on.
Yeah, that's Hardy's weather. That's another takeoff survived.
Yeah.
Must be about halfway by now, aren't we?
I think we're over halfway. Oh, by the way, we have, I don't know if any donations have come in this morning, but up to now we've raised £14,105.
Wow.
So in other words, we've raised £105 since last night. But we had a huge rush when Gary offered to shave off his beard off.
Really heavy climb maintain 1,000 contact near
532, I think. Climb maintain 11,000. New York Center 12532, speed 47 Charlie Heavy. Thanks, bye. Is that right? 2532? New York, good morning, speed 47 Charlie Heavy, 7.5, climbing 11,000 on a radar heading 060.
Beaver, 47 Charlie, your first direct Recce, climb maintain 1,000.
Director Recce, climb maintain 17,000, speed 47 Charlie.
Where?
Grecce, sorry, not Recce.
Imagine it's just that.
Yep. Yep. 17.
Was it 17,000?
Yeah, your flight plan was Grecce, Judd's, Taffy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just missing that.
So just connect those two up, yeah.
Okay, 310 for 17.
10 jets, please.
Landing lights.
Please.
And the belts.
Yeah, you might as well.
12375, speedboat 47 Charlie, cheers, bye.
What's the point in that?
No.
Should be. That's Boston.
Can you disconnect and reconnect on vPilot?
Affirmative, we were blocked out by another transmission.
Rider notional wave, contact box,
Oh, P3D just crashed.
128.2 North Shore 7052.
Oh, that's
It
the
should
JFK
restart
delivery.
itself. Just give it a bit.
Boston, good morning, speedboat 47 Charlie, heavy 12,000, climbing 17,000 on director Grecce. Climbing on flight level 370, speedboat 47 Charlie, heavy.
370?
Check.
Standard? Set standard now, so passing flight level 1, 2, 3.
Check.
Can we put the FMC on instead of the lower ICAS? So I'll see if we can get somebody to work on that. I certainly think we should have the FMC up there, you're right.
15:48. Arrival time?
Nice.
So far. Which is actually going to make us early.
Okay.
If we well, actually, got all the traffic and stuff to go, so pretty much on time. And have to take the rest of the take chance, please.
Altimeters?
1013 set. Passing flight level 140.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come in.
It's nice.
Who's lighting?
So you can see outside.
Oh my.
I agree.
After above 10k, you would. Yeah.
What's happened to your face?
I'm signing nothing. Waterside. Dear valued crossed out crew member, it has been brought to my attention that you have failed to carry out an adequate before takeoff checklist on a previous flight. This resulted in you flying around with 2.5 units of rudder trim for the entire sector. This total disregard for airmanship should result in your immediate sacking. However, on this occasion, the Almighty Lord Admiral Senior Training Standards and Diversity Chairman Peter has negotiated a £15 fine payable within 24 hours to the Simfest charity. Kindest regards, Mr. P. Ennis. So, who is this going to? That's one.
I've just been disconnected from the beat.
There's more, isn't there?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have a funny feeling I'm going to be in here as well. Hang on, right. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, am I signing all this? Okay, I'm feeling a bit nervous about this. Have I been captain yet? I have, haven't I?
Go ahead, speed 47 Charlie.
So you're not giving me one then? Oh, relief.
Sorry, say again, 47 Charlie. Oh, we paused. They think we're paused.
Paused?
Gary, they think we're... Oh, I see. Boston speed 47 Charlie, I think they're just rebooting one of the systems. It should show normal in a couple of seconds.
Connecting to
very quiet
post.
the ATC. Can you hear him?
No, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
What's everybody doing on the chat?
Sorry,
I don't know what's going on with this. Perhaps I better press connect again, had I? Did I press connect?
Yeah.
Egypt Air 925 on. Egypt Air 975 white. Egypt Air 925.
Yeah, I was live, yeah, that's what made the sim go a bit crazy.
Oh, somebody left the rudder trimming, caused the sim to blow up last night, did it?
Yeah, when we did our flight during the night, it went to a meltdown.
Did it?
Yeah, all the CDUs just died, and then the overhead died.
And you were in the seat at the time?
I was in that seat at the time. So Oh no, the rudder trim was left in that position, so it weren't us.
Oh, okay, right.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm alright, thank you.
Thank you. I'm alright, thank you. Cheers, thank you.
What's going on?
Should be having a beer.
Just who's talking. Well, that was very good. I think they're still fiddling about.
Are they?
Restarting stuff, yeah. Not sure what they're doing. God, I thought I was going to get given a bloody fine there for a minute.
Should we put in 87, 88 for cruise?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, keep it up. John, when are you next flying?
Good question. I've got a meeting to go to tomorrow.
Oh, so you're not allowed to tell us about it?
No, I can't tell you about the meeting, but I'm popping in here on my way up to Heathrow.
We're going to see you in your uniform?
No, I'm going in civvies.
Oh.
No, I'm not going in uniform. And then...
that's a pity, we could have had a...
I was going to say, it could have been a trolley in.
I can chuck my uniform on if I want to. And then, what have I got? Saturday, I've got Zagreb there and back. And the Manchester night stop. That one that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And then back Sunday from Manchester with a Budapest there and back. And then I'm off on holiday Monday.
Oh, we should. New York.
Yeah, my state's holiday, so...
Oh, good. Great. Always a good time to go to the States in November.
Well, we're going out to Baltimore, and then we're road tripping up to Boston. We're going to Boston, yeah, so...
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, on.
Okay.
Owen?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
Blended.
You learn something new every day, don't you? We've just adjusted the lighting up, if you didn't hear that, at Gary's insistence, so that we're now pretending we're in daylight, which we are actually. Okay, and we're not allowed to touch the camera anymore because Gary's just touched it. So much to think about.
I know too much.
John Fraser's asked, will that be the first time you'll be somewhere not in uniform?
What, at work? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
No. I've been to several meetings at work before where I don't have to wear uniform. I just happy I don't have to iron a shirt, to be honest. Pain to iron.
Because all you need is just your pass?
Yeah, I just need my pass and I can walk in. But I have to have a reason to be on site. I can't just pitch up for no apparent reason.
This sounds like performance manager stuff to me.
Not allowed to tell us, I'm trying to
Well, I've already had the performance management. That was the colour.
And now you're going beyond the... Oh dear.
But that was on the phone.
So is this... I should take your uniform in a black plastic bag if I was you. You might.
I just cut the ID up on the way there.
That's right, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, by the way, standards captain, you don't pass drinks over the pet. You pass them into there, matey. All right? Okay. That's okay. Just get this right. Proper steward here. He'll tell you.
Thank you. Never over
the pedestal. Never over the pedestal.
The pedestal.
Is that on the real thing, Pete, or in the sim?
Oh, I don't know. Well, somebody had flown for an entire sector with 2.5 divisions of rudder trim in, which blew up something. So the entire crew is being given a letter from the senior standards captain, which is me, of course, and a fine apparently. So I thought I was writing a letter to myself for a minute.
That would have been.
It wouldn't be the first time. Yeah. No.
Feels like this climb's going on for ages.
No. Well, I don't. I have a feeling it might be James, one of them, but I'm not sure. No,
are
they
we
took
giving
over
something away?
That's a good
Actually,
point.
While you're
got
here,
a competition.
pop you in here first.
Sounds you want to run now with you for 8,000 for 7,000.
That velocity's only just departed.
Sorry?
That velocity's only just departed.
Is it? He was right behind you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's the one that was at the other runway.
Yeah.
Oh, I found where my fart bell is. I found my fart bell.
We hid it. Are we giving away a competition? Have we got a competition, Craig?
I don't think we have at the moment.
Oh.
Not too sure. So
Okay.
I'll have to double check.
If we can find out what the competition is on this leg.
Yep, I shall let you know as soon as I know. Oh, that's it. Keep blaming me. Get in the cockpit. Yeah, he's right behind me here. Hello, pussy. I can never know which one's Steve, which one's Colin.
That one is apparently Colin.
Yeah, that one's Colin. Steve's the one with the more white on it.
Right, okay. So this is the one that bathed up half a mouse yesterday.
Oh, was it?
Oh, lovely.
The one that was sat right behind me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to go out now, Ken? Hang on, don't let him out yet. The reason being...
Oh, does he?
Oh, it was your flight down last night?
Yeah, it's alright, 15 minutes early.
Was it?
Actually, which I was really... Then I got put on...
Was it on a decent aircraft?
It was on a mid BMI plane.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I like the interior. Well,
you like the interior? These galleys are terrible.
Then we parked on 575, which is next to the tower.
Oh God.
I wanted to absolutely cry.
Was that a bus? Or is it underground?
Yeah, bus.
It's a bus, is it? Nice.
You get taken straight to the terminal.
Yeah, it didn't actually take that long.
Did it not?
I think it's because the plane was empty.
Well, that's what I said. Did you all fit onto one bus? Because there should be one bus for the there's always a crew bus behind it. So if there was two passengers buses and a crew bus,
no, I think there was two buses because there was hardly anybody on my bus.
If it was two buses, then it would have been one bus for the passengers, one bus for the crew.
And now we're going to point 88.
Yeah. Who do you fly with?
BA.
Oh, okay.
British Airways.
Mixed fleet.
Is that
cabin crew?
Mixed fleet?
Yeah.
Out of Heathrow?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you finding that?
How long have I been
being
there
mixed
now?
fleet? Is it? I guess that's you do both.
Long and short haul, yeah. I've got a bit of short haul this weekend. Last weekend, well, Monday, I landed back from Joburg, which was gorgeous. Lovely 30 degree heat,
yeah.
So I couldn't complain about that. But no, it's pretty good fun. It's challenging, time zone changing,
yeah, I bet.
Like that,
Yeah.
But get used to it. I put it this way: I don't have a body clock.
Yeah.
I don't live on time zones. I'm on my own time zone. But no, it's good fun. It's good fun.
Is everyone mixed fleet, or does some people just do short haul?
We've got three fleets. So you've got mixed fleets, so we do both long and short.
Okay.
Worldwide, who do long haul.
Yeah.
And Eurofleet do the short haul.
Right.
The Worldwide and the Eurofleet are the older contracts, so you can't be recruited into that anymore.
Oh, really? So now if you're coming in, you're
mixed fleet, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That started in 2010, I think it was.
Oh, interesting.
Because essentially we are No, I'm not going to say that. We are not as paid as much as our other colleagues, so it's kind of the new type of contract.
Yeah.
Careful about what I said.
Yeah.
If you ever want to say something, just lift your mic.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
True. So yeah, no, we're essentially the new fleet into BA, the regeneration as such.
Right.
Yeah,
So yeah, but we've been
Fraser, that's the difference of working between EasyJet and British Airways.
What do you say?
Prove us how posh we walk.
We don't mix with passengers. So yeah, no, it's pretty good fun. It can be quite grueling sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, 4 sector days, 12-hour days, and then you do 3 sectors, minimum rest, and then you back up again at 4 in the morning, and another 3 sectors, and you go on and on like that.
Especially this time of year, I guess.
Oh god, yeah, it's where there's delays, you've got fog, weather, everything. The other day, when we was in the briefing for our Joburg on Friday, there were 3 crew who didn't make it, who were rostered for it because of all the fog and everything, and they're commuting from north, from Glasgow, Edinburgh, Manchester, and all their flights were cancelled, so there's 3 people off a standby that had to be used for it, you know, and it's just chopping and changing all the time, but that's unfortunate with this time of year, to be honest.
Yeah, of course.
And we was in, I was like Thursday last week, I was in Moscow. I just did it there and back, but like the captain said to me, because he knew I was doing my PPL, he was like, "You're responsible for looking at ice on the way." And I was like, "Are you being serious?" Like, that's a big responsibility.
Yeah, cool.
So I just sat there in the seat, like on the turnaround, just pretty much just looking out.
Yeah. What was the weather like in Moscow?
Cold.
Was it cold?
Snowing. Overcast.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that already?
321 or 320?
That was triple.
Oh, was
300, yeah. There's during the summer there's 3 flights a day. So the morning one is on a triple generally, or a 7-8. The later morning one is a 321, and then the night Moscow is a 321.
Right, okay.
But in the winter it's just the 2 flights.
Yeah.
So you've got the triple in the morning, 321 in the evening. Right. And then that one goes through the night. That's the worst one.
It takes off at like 11 o'clock, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's about 10:30, 11 o'clock departure. You get to Moscow at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you're back home for 7 o'clock in the morning. It's like doing a constant night shift. It's very hard work. On the 321 as well, where there's no like real area to rest.
Oh really?
Well, no, because you just got
just the jump seats.
4 jump seats at the back, double jump seat at the front, and you got the swivel seat as well at the back, and it's just no, it's not nice.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've never done one though, so I've avoided them.
Because the crew rest areas on the triple are quite nice, aren't they?
They are. I've got a picture on my phone actually. I've never been. We've got so many different types of triples. It's ridiculous. But the 300, we call them coffin bunks.
Okay.
So you essentially walk up through these stairs, and it's a long bunk which goes over the top of the overhead lockers, and then it kind of goes like bunks all the way along like that.
Yeah, I've seen pictures.
And then on the 200, our Yankee Mike ones, they've got kind of like the circular bunk area.
Oh, right,
same like
okay.
the 7-8, just a lot bigger.
Yeah.
The 7-8 is so small. Yeah, maybe delete the pictures actually. But yeah, so you've got the coffin bunks on the 300 and 200. You've got those circular bunks.
That's all above the cabin, is it?
Yeah, it's all above the cabin. Yeah. The only aircraft I know of that's below the cabin, because I don't know about the 740, I don't fly in that, but I'm on the 380, and they're below the cabin.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
oh, right, okay.
You take like pretty much a ladder.
Yeah.
It's a vertical ladder. I've seen so many people fall down it. It's so dangerous. But you go down it, and then it's essentially the same thing. So it's like a coffin bunk area, and then you've got let me think. You've got 2 bunks here, then 2 bunks, 2 bunks, 2 bunks, all the way down like that.
Right.
And that can fit 12 people in it. So half the crew. So I think you can have 24 crew on the 380, so you can have half on and off at the same time.
Right. Oh, okay.
So so when we're flying for the night, but my favourite bunk's between the 7-8. Just because it's such a nice aircraft.
Yeah, everyone says that. It's a bit more comfortable.
Aircraft. Yeah, it is. I mean, I did, beginning of September, I went to Kuala Lumpur, and that was my first flight on the 7-8. And I slept like a baby on that.
Yeah.
3 hours 45, I slept for 3 hours 40, and that's just unheard of with me. And then I was ready to party when I got to Kuala Lumpur. So I didn't have to nap, nothing, straight out. I was doing pretty much a night shift, so but it was worth it. It was good fun.
A friend of mine is on the triple for Will Harris.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Yeah. He says, you can turn up for work and fly with someone that you've never flown with before.
Yeah. The nice thing on the 380 is that because there's actually not a lot of us.
Yeah.
You can walk to a briefing and you can be like, oh, how you doing? You know, you bump into people that you know, and then you're doing a 4-day trip with them. Where like this flight I've just done, if it wasn't for one of the girls who came on standby, I didn't know anyone on it. I have 22 crew, which is quite rare. Yeah. And I've been here over a year now, so But no, other than that, it's quite rare to fly with the same people.
Yeah.
Especially on the 747. I mean, there's so many mixed fleet crew on the 747 because they've got more of them, I guess. But not for much longer. But
are they getting rid of them? What are they doing?
Yeah, well,
are they phasing them out?
What I heard was BNLP and LL, I think possibly. I don't know. I can't remember which one.
We're flying LL now.
You're flying LL now. Well, it's definitely BNLP. They're going to be scrapped by the new year, from what I heard.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. So
I heard they're maybe getting rid of sort of 1 or 2 a year.
Yeah, it's going to work out something like that. So it's going to tie in with our
350s.
Assuming so, yeah. I mean, I don't know when they're coming in, whether it's going to be 2018, 2019 yet.
Yeah.
But I think what they're going to be doing is transitioning it over so that take one out, put one in, take one out, put one in.
Okay.
But then we've also got the 787s coming.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
I think we've still got some 789s to come. We recently received a new one a couple of weeks ago, but we still got 787s to come as well.
Yeah. What have they got? About 20? 1282, speed with 47 Charlie. Thanks for your help. Bye.
Oh, donation.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, £15 from Dan Parking in my funds.
Oh, isn't that nice for him to generously offer to give 15 quid? I have a funny feeling we might get a few more 15 quid.
That's about 2 more, I think.
Yeah. Craig's just about to go back to the house and he's going to be given his letter.
Oh, is he?
Yes, good idea. Although I have to say, I think I deserved a letter, personally.
Yeah?
First stop's a parking. Yeah, senior, not anymore. Just make sure it doesn't happen again, because we're running out of stationery here. Okay, well done.
Okay. Yeah.
Visual aircraft on that's very possible. 029.
Yeah. Oh, really? Pardon?
Yeah, 217, wind 020.
Have you done that in the real world? Similar?
Quite
easy to do.
Yeah, I've taxied the wrong end of the... I did take off long time ago. I remember, I think it was in Algiers, somewhere in North Africa. And we were going from Algeria to somewhere like Istanbul. And I took off and just carried on heading west.
Right.
Because I thought that was the way to Istanbul, because I'd forgotten that we were taking off from the other runway. And the captain was sitting there looking at me. And he says, something like, you know we're going to Istanbul, don't you? I said, yeah. Some sarky comment like, it might help if we pointed the aircraft in the right direction. Yeah, I remember that one. I've taxied the wrong runway several times. That's easy to do that.
Yeah.
But no, apart from that, not too bad.
Boston, good morning, to Speedbird 47 Charlie, Heavy flight number 370, direction Taffy.
047 Charlie.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Yep. And then Moncton's the next one.
What's that one?
2-2. Yeah.
I hope they're taking a picture of this. La-di-da.
Fraser, I believe Tel Aviv is done. John, is Tel Aviv on like the 7-8 now?
7-8, triple, and in the summer 321 as well.
There you go.
I think. Yeah.
Virgin 12
Yeah, that's correct.
Someone said they replaced the 747 with the 789 on the Mexico City route in 2 weeks.
Are they? That's
oh,
news to me.
sorry, 2 weeks ago it was.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I thought it was still on the 744 Mexico City. Mind you, I don't fly to Mexico. That's a worldwide route. Not au fait with that.
You don't go to Rio either, do you?
No, that's just gone on the 74 as well. Sorry, just 7-8, but I don't go to Rio neither, no.
Fraser said that is mental. We do A320 Tel Aviv from Manchester, 40-minute turn and we're back again.
Nah, we night stop. Night stop. Nice hotel down by the harbour. None of this EasyJet 40-minute turnaround rubbish. No.
5 hours each way.
Oh no, it's like a Haggadah, you know, Gatwick Haggadah. Oh no.
I've never done a long flight on it. I've done a long flight on a small aircraft.
Well, are you...
I've done Tenerife.
Are you coming with me to Abu Dhabi then?
I'm not sure yet.
You're still not confirmed on that?
No. I didn't see what work's like.
Actually, you said to me you would be able to know, like,
I know, yeah,
but
then I forgot.
These flights to come down here.
I know, then I forgot.
Oh, well done.
Old habits die hard, eh, Andy?
Me?
Got your nav display on a circle.
Oh yeah.
Airbus man.
Well, I was just seeing if there was any traffic behind us.
Oh, it's going to catch us up, isn't it, going at this speed?
Yeah. Who did you fly for, Andy?
No, I don't. No,
you don't?
I work for Flight Sim Labs on the 320.
Ah, right, okay.
And later today we will be
another donation.
Yeah, I was just asking.
Giving a prize of one of the Flight Sim Labs A320s.
Oh, cool.
Software.
do nothing but recommend purchasing that.
Donation from Crag.
Oh.
Paying for my fine for flying with 2.5 units of rudder. In my defence, blame the captain's responsible.
Oh, we have another letter. Oh. This is the letter.
No, I've started.
Thank you. I'll say the same to you as I said to Dan. You are no longer senior first officer material. Oh, it's a bit early. Okay, so I'll just for those who didn't hear that.
United 217, turn right lane to Diner 018, continuing laser, additional communication.
I'll let you announce it. Oh,
yes, it's going live.
I can have an Icelandic one now to make sure I don't run out of all the other beer provisions I brought with me. Yeah, I've only brought a bottle of wine and 4 beers with me, so you know it's not going to last, is it?
Yeah, we've only got an hour to go.
Yeah, thank you.
What
in the day, but never mind.
41 apparently.
15:41.
Yeah, and it's looking like, according to the weather, it's looking like the Arnav.
So we've got an hour and a half.
Code of confusion's out again.
The code of confusion.
By looking at the weather, it looks like the Arnav runway 26 down there.
Okay.
They do have an ILS on 08, but...
Are you an Arnav expert, Riley?
Nope.
Oh dear.
I've learned through my errors, so...
I'll watch it. We don't.
The biggest thing is the bloody altitude, isn't it? If you forget to...
You just wind it down
pretty
much, the minimums.
Yeah, it catches me out every time.
I've always wondered that if you wind it down to minimums and then... Or if you just set it to like the top of the hill and then take it out and fly it out.
Velocity 738, contact office.
Yeah, that was the latest.
Cedar on 132.2, velocity 738.
Flight Commander, we tried to get him to do that, and he still flew a flight with 2.5 units of rudder trim.
Mountain Center on 132.2, North Shore 7052.
United 217, connect on center on 23.75.
Brilliant. So Craig has just activated our next competition, which this one will be running until 10:15 this evening, I believe.
Until we land in Keflavik, is it?
Okay. So you've got between now and our landing in Keflavik to make a donation. Any donations over the amount of £5 will be automatically entered into a draw to win the Flight Sim Labs A320. We'll be picking the winner when we land. Yep. That's right. So yeah. So if you donate £10, you get 2 entries into the pot. If you donate £15, you get 3, and so on. The competition will be running from now until we land in Keflavik later this evening, and that's for the Flight Sim Labs A320.
Very generously.
Austin Center, Aussie 12 Alpha Key Throttle, roger.
Contact 101, contact 1.
And it would be, what are we on now? 13, 14?
14-1.
14. So if we could get to 15 by Keflavik, that'd be awesome. That'd be really good.
Approach visual runway 26.
Is it? Okay. 6 miles viz?
Never been to Goose Bay. Actually, a TD's arrived on the screen already. That makes it feel closer.
No, this is not a the approved way of sitting.
It's funny you should say that because people used to send out memos about that. They used to say, you know, don't sit side saddle.
Yeah.
Because at any moment you might, it's not professional, and at any moment you might be required to apply full rudder.
Yeah.
Why you would want to apply full rudder at 37,000 feet, I have no idea. But yeah, no, they didn't like that very much. Yeah. But we'll let you off. I used to do it as well. I'd sit side saddle, sit down, bloody thing between your legs.
Otherwise you end up with, you know,
You know, if you had complete engine failure, you just slowly do that. So it's, but hey ho. Yeah.
For this, would you need a performance correction? Because the temperature here is -6.
Right, you might do. Yeah.
So it's 250 at 15 knots. Visibility is 15.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming it's kilometers. Sky clear. Temperature -6. Dew point -11. Altimeter 3022. Approach visual runway 26. Departure 26. Advise ATC information out.
Yeah, the only place you'd find that is if you had the appropriate table, of course.
Oh yeah.
Which we haven't got. But actually -6, probably get away with that. I think it's, you know, not too bad.
I mean the runway would be pretty icy.
Yeah.
Potentially icy.
Could be. So did they also give you guidelines on when you had to get out of the seat? You know, were they sort of on long haul flights? I mean, these days, because they're so bent on health and safety, is it like you can only sit in your seat for an hour and then you have to have 5 minutes standing up, or don't they care?
No, they don't care. But of course, you know, on a long range, they'd have musical chairs going in the bunks anyway.
If you had a heavy
So the way it works is typically you'd only be in the seat normally for about 3 hours anyway before you'd either swap seats or you'd go in the bunk.
Right, okay.
Unless you're on an ultra long range when you might have 5 hours and a bit sitting there. But actually, you know, people get up, walk around, go to the loo, stuff like that. They're all right. It's not a problem.
In a lot of flight crew do.
Right.
Getting out, walking the cabin.
Yeah.
Nick food.
Yeah, food. Yeah. Anything for first class? No.
I actually walked in on an FO on controlled rest on the way into Shanghai. They didn't tell me they were on controlled rest though. Walked in there and he's there, climbed back, I'd shade on and all that. I just thought, that's life luxury. He's got first class blankets up to here and everything.
These seats are quite uncomfortable to try and recline in because they don't recline far enough.
They're not.
So yeah, no, I mean, I don't know how far this goes. Is this going to recline? I mean, it's that.
Oh, I see.
It's not a lot, you know. So it's not really very good. And there's always ding-dongs and whatever going on.
Yeah.
Horrendous, really. But in the old days, they didn't allow control rest at all. It's no, we're not having people having sleep on the flight deck. So you'd have 3 of you in a jumbo, 2 pilots and the engineer. They'd all be like,
oh really?
Because they just couldn't stay awake anymore. So the old control rest thing on a say an eastbound from the States to UK. You get top of climb and then you'd start thinking about control rest already.
Oh, okay.
Because if you didn't, you'd get maybe a maximum of about an hour each, hour and a quarter each, and you're only allowed to do 45 minutes. In case you get this sleep inertia, they call it. Me, I was just dropping off when they wake you up. So even on something like a 5-6 hour flight from New York to London, you might get 1 bite at control rest, maybe 2 if you're lucky. So that's all you get. So
it's quite a busy sector, isn't it? East Coast to the
yeah, and the thing was you had your oceanic bit as well, of course, so that had to be checked. You couldn't really have one guy just do oceanic on his own. You had to, both of you had to be in on it. So there was a natural, and of course the meal came along and all that kind of stuff. So there were natural breaks in it, you know.
Okay.
I'll have a roll, please.
Have roll, please.
Fine, thanks.
Oh
yeah, no, you're talking. Yeah, suddenly I'm hungry. Oh right.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Nice. Just yeah, you have those. I've eaten. I'll have the Icelandic beer. That's right.
Right. It's digging.
What we're going to go over.
Can you see the wingtips in the cockpit in real life? And so, do you know? I can't remember.
Can't. I know that you can't.
I can't remember. Yeah.
You've probably just seen
the
heights in the air.
Yeah, I can't remember. What do you mean from that window?
The ice bump.
Yeah. So if you look out, you can probably just about see the nav lights. I've tried on the 380.
Yeah.
And it's pretty simple.
Because they're all different. I know the 777 you couldn't see.
Yeah.
I have a feeling on the 400 you could, but I actually can't remember, if I'm honest. I can't remember.
But they, speaking from a cabin crew point of view, the flight crew rely on us a lot to look out of the cabin windows to spot anything, because, as they said, they cannot see the wings.
They can't see the engines,
back,
that's
they can't
for
see
sure.
the engines, nothing like that. So this is why, if you probably noticed, window blinds have to be up for takeoff. So if passengers see it, we can see it, then we can report up to the flight crew.
Yeah, absolutely. So the FS Labs A320 competition is open. £5 for the best PC-based flight simulation in the world. And we have here, dare I say it, one of the developers in the flight deck, and I'll give you a little tip, it isn't James. I had the pleasure of meeting the entire FS Labs lot at Cosford. A good night out there.
It was, wasn't it? That was quite a good show. It was a really good turnout.
Yeah,
it was busy.
You've given away who you are now, Andy. I think they know anyway.
They don't care about the 320. I think if we offer people donuts, the money would be pouring in.
Yeah. People are complaining about bugs already, Andy. Look at that. So you just mentioned it once.
I think I fixed it. Oh, I think that's known. I think that's been fixed. I think.
There we go.
Yeah.
I tried it in VR for a while, and then, as I said, when it was the version 3 version, I was getting me ooms, so I unfortunately had to stop. But I'm planning on taking it up in V4.
Yeah, V4's brilliant.
Isn't it?
Not really good.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you are, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm still on FSX.
We've got the beta for 4.2.
Oh, is that coming out soon then?
They've already started.
Brilliant. Okay.
Oh, what's what? Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Gary. Bless you.
Oh,
splendid.
Fancy.
Gary, I have a complaint. You told me I could have Brazilian rainforest beer when we were actually over the Brazilian rainforest, and then you said it was warm, but you'd cool it off. Now we're going to Iceland, and you said I'm going to have an Icelandic beer, and you said it's warm, but it's cooling off, and now I get the Brazilian. So I'm out of. I'm getting jet lagged by the fact that your beer is a day out, right? Oh bloody! Oh,
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
Leroy, £5, so you left me behind. Oh, sorry, Lee.
Yeah, the 319 should be following soonish. We're just getting the 320 stable on V4.
Doing the service plan first?
No, we're going to do 319 and the 321 first, I think, and then get the service pack out after we've done all of that. But we've been really optimising it over the last few weeks, and we'll have an update coming out soonish. Most of the beta testers have tested it.
I can't wait to have a play with it. I've been
but
quite busy lately.
It's flying really well. We've done quite a bit of.
I remember when you showed me.
So the 319 soon, hopefully. There was another question about the performance. No comment. No, I can't. We've kind of signed some confidentiality agreements with the people that helped us on the Airbus. So for that reason, we can't really say how we got it to fly on the numbers. You'll just have to trust us that it does. And I think most of the real-world pilots that have flown it as well have attested to the fact that it does fly on the numbers, and the fly-by-wire is very accurate.
The only PC simulation that actually really does fly by wire, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. For a lot of time people said it wasn't possible, and we started having a look at it. It took us 3 years to do. And that was with, we actually had a training captain write the code with us. And he spent we both spent 3 years just coding this thing up. And
he coded from scratch?
Yeah. So he tried something on the sim that we were coding, and you know, if he wasn't quite sure how it worked, the next day just go and do it in the real aircraft, and then come back and say, right, I know how this works now. We'll code it in iPad. That's how we got it to mimic the fly-by-wire so accurately.
Donation from Fraser. James, you suck. John, you suck. Andy, FS Labs is top notch.
What's that?
Guys,
I missed that.
great effort with Simfest.
Nobody's mentioned me. I've been left out.
I know, yeah. Thanks, Fraser. You left out Peter.
Here's Fraser.
Oh, no.
You know this gentleman?
Yeah, I know Fraser, yeah.
Would you like us to go fastest?
Fraser,
That's
don't be jealous.
Just can I have that sticky? Has everybody had a sticky? No.
Yes.
1.5.
Can I have that sticky?
Yeah, you
Go on,
have
Peter.
Okie dokie, decimal 90.
Was the decimal 90?
I'll be waiting boys.
Very nice, mate. That's
And then if you want us to go left or right to steer around it when he becomes visible, you can do that as well, please, sir.
Metro, I'll be 121.
Normal speed for the 121.
Giant 1471 in traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles, in direction 7833, they're close to 3 miles, they're restricted 2,000 feet.
Understood, then we're looking out for the scare bus again.
I'll be 121 in traffic, 6 miles, 4 miles,
no, you're retaking that.
Servant man.
Wait, no, wait, you
You're all on the traffic, but we say 121.
Oh, actually, the flash on as well.
Why don't I just put a flash on?
It looks good.
Go to James.
Is it you're saying it's James to be paid in copy?
Oh, really?
I need to be paid in copy, isn't it? She didn't reply to your Snapchat.
No, she does it all the time. She replies late.
Didn't put the love heart in.
No, she's got a boyfriend. I used to work with her.
Oh, right.
But realised that all that there is snowy, and it's because the summer.
Good morning.
With the clock. It's very clever how he does that.
That is clever. Joyce, at this point, I wish we were still at 1970s in aviation because I would die. But I don't want to come back in here smelling of
it. Still smells of a plane in here. It's really weird.
It must be quite a hard habit to keep.
Do you know what
with
it is?
Flying long haul?
It, to a degree, yes, but
Fraser, we're not telling you, sorry.
To a degree, yeah, but on a long haul, because I know I can't do it. Or on a plane, I know I can't do it. Don't think about it.
Yeah, he did that when we went to Miami as well. Oh.
What is it? How many hours is it to ask the passengers? 4 hours?
No, I think that's up to company discretion. That's whether they cancel the flight. We're restricted by hours, so we've got.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Under EASA, I think we can do a maximum of 18 hours.
Right.
And over 14, you go into discretion.
A friend of mine got stuck in Chicago, and they held him out for 3 or 4 hours, and they had to de-ice the aircraft and everything like that. But I think he said he had to come on the PA and say, look, we have, by law, we have to offer you the opportunity at this time. If anyone wants to go back to the terminal, they can, but please be advised that if anyone puts their hands up, you know, it's going to cause chaos for the whole aircraft.
Yeah.
And everyone on board, because they're obviously going to have to offload
I'm
back.
thinking the figure's 4 hours.
I thought it was 4 hours.
Yeah.
I think it must be. I think there must be like a limit because at some point we're going to run out. We're going to only do so many juice and water rounds.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're going to run out for the rest of the flight.
Yeah.
So that's the issue we have there. So I imagine there is probably something in place, but I'm not aware of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can go up to 14 hours, and then it's my discretion or everyone else's.
Okay.
As to whether we decide to go on from that. So I did in Miami. I don't remember when it was, but basically what happened, it was all a cascading effect. So we had a celebrity on board. The celebrity turned up at check-in 10 minutes before departure.
Yeah.
Then that obviously celebrity got offloaded at 20.
Oh, was it? Okay.
And then so when all her bags got offloaded, and then the upper deck door jetty stuck. So that wasn't coming off. So they called the Heathrow Airport engineers. They fixed it, came, shut the door, and then
Virgin 12 Echo contact 132.
Yeah.
132, listen to 34, okay, heavy medicated.
Favorite 237 contact 117.
Sorry, was that us?
132 to 23 down heavy, ciao.
Wow. With the hull? Yeah. Sure.
When we'll collect their run
Wow.
right back up 3430. Favorite 47, sure.
Hang on, sorry. Mach decimal 88, speedbird 47 Charlie. I think that's what you asked, isn't it?
6 for jumping.
Mach .86, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Virgin 12 Echo 1, chair.
Boston Center, morning, United 1120, checking on level 1350. So your comms out.
Yeah, 1121 center, board. You're like flying
Anybody flying into Goose, do you know what they're arriving? I know they're arriving on runway 26, but do you know what kind of climb they're doing down there?
Thank you.
We looked at the RNAV, so we just want to know if people are going to Katna and then onwards, direct from Taffy.
Air 975, contact 1, center 132.2. 132.375, bye-bye. Good?
Yeah. Right.
I don't know if it's worth if you want to ask Moncton, is it okay if we go Taffy direct to Katna, the RNAV?
Are we on? We're still on Boston, I think, aren't we? He's going to pass us over to Moncton.
Probably Taffy. They'll think.
Yeah. If we,
I think once we get to Taffy.
Trying to think who the ATC is when you get round here.
We go Taffy direct to Catton, which is there, and as far as I know, the route just takes us straight to the airport anyway.
So when we switch to Moncton, let's ask them then, because Boston probably won't.
That's what I'm thinking of.
They probably won't care. Yeah. And the Qantas guy in front of us, who they departed like 10 or 15 minutes ahead, got switched over about 10 minutes ago. So we should be talking to Moncton, I reckon, in the next 10 15 minutes.
That's yours, in case you're wondering. I'm not having.
Oh no, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get in there.
We are. This is
slowly but surely.
Quite a long leg, isn't it?
Not the world's longest route directs.
Yeah.
Well, bloody 446 miles.
Yeah, they do a lot of long directs around here. Yeah. Actually, we had very good ATC the whole way, haven't we, really, haven't we? What was your Miami up to Kennedy?
It was really, really good.
Was it?
Yeah, the ATC was spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was busy as well there.
And of course, it's the right time of the day for them, isn't it? So they're up and about.
Yeah, it's only 4 hours back now, so it's like...
Almost 10.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think when we get to Goose, it's our lot again doing the ATC.
Oh, is it?
I think.
Oh, is it?
I have a feeling it might be Hawkeye.
Jesus.
He's all prepared, he's done his homework, I think.
Oh, is that where we get to Goose, did you say?
I think he's doing Goose, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have that explained to him sat in the office when he with his charts.
Yeah.
Spirit 47,
Okay. 32 Speedbird 47 Charlie Heavy, thanks for your help. Bye.
One is 6008. Contact Goose Bay approach 119.5.
So where did you want to go to?
Taffy direct Catner for the Arnav 26.
Catner?
Yeah.
Kilo Alpha Tango November Alpha.
Just making a lot more sense.
Yeah, sure. Moncton, good morning. Speedbird 47 Charlie Heavy with you. Flight level 370 direct to Taffy.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Moncton Center, good day.
Hello, after Taffy, is it possible we can route direct to Catner, Kilo Alpha Tango November Alpha?
Speedbird 47 Charlie, stand by.
Just thinking, where the hell's that?
Yeah. And that's for the Arnav 26 into Goose Bay, is it? Shall I
Yes.
There you go, 26. We can expect vectors Arnav or visual landing westerly from Goose, yeah, that thing is.
He's probably talking to...
Yeah, there controls. Move to Kappa. On.
It's not very busy, does it?
Just ask Moncton. Oh, you said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Jammers, we're landing on runway 26.
Moncton Center, Speedbird 47 Golf Heavy, steps away from the console coordinate to
Just go on your back.
How can we find out on here where everybody is? We haven't seen the...
I don't think so.
I could have. Wondering if what sort of thing we've got in trail for.
Oh, to see everyone is online.
Yeah.
If you go, what's
Remember,
online one?
That spy.
You're not that spy.
Yeah. There is that.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. That's
You've
it.
done it.
Search fantastic.
What is that?
No, I was going to tune it in for the next frequency, but
Alright.
you've already done it.
What, with 2 T's?
Yeah, 2 T's.
They're an efficient team.
Yeah.
I better not, I can't install anything on it, I'll get
And
killed.
then, yeah, that's the link.
Yeah.
It should just be on a blind map.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there you go. And then
Here's your...
scroll it left and right.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, what was it you were asking for?
Well, we've planned for the Arnav 26 approach into Goose Bay, so after Taffy we would like to route direct to Catner, Kilo Alpha Tango November Alpha, instead of our current routing, which is to Yankee Yankee Romeo.
Yeah. So we are There we are.
Speaker 47 Charlie, we're going to keep you pretty well on that heading until you are handed over to a person, right?
Yeah, fine.
No problem, that's fine. Speedboat 47 Charlie, thanks for your help.
We've got, yeah, there's about, they're all quite well separated actually. The main rush is behind us, yeah. There's a big, yeah, they are.
Yes, no problem, thank you.
There's a big rush behind us, but actually in front of us we've only got 2 or 3, and I think that'll be well spaced.
Is pretty quiet.
I think I don't think I have any problem at all actually. This guy MSR something right.
Approach of what you planned, he'll let you onto it.
Okay, thank you. When we're talking to Goose Bay, we'll ask something on that. Speedboat 47 Charlie.
Where's that? Egypt?
Yeah.
I don't know, is
weird
it?
airlines.
Mohammed Abdel Talaf, that would be a good, probably is Egyptian there. He's on a 777. At 35. Yeah, he's at 35. So looks pretty good. It's alright. I'll keep that page up actually. Fantastic.
Minus 551 heavy, descend to 10,000 on a QNH 10.
Should we
Should look at a brief.
are any of these
Do you want any more of these stuff, guys?
Sorry, was it an organised mess? No, I'm fine, thank you. Was it an organised mess and I've just ruined it?
No, I think it's just a lot of scraps really.
Yeah, bin.
Sure though, that's like the old weather, so we can get a new one before we land.
They haven't got the hang of putting the duty-free bags over the handles yet, have they? You get your duty-free bag, boys, and hold that, yeah, that's right, and you hang it over the handle. They haven't got that. It's amateur operation.
The whole sense pedestal thing as well.
What, this business, you mean sticking stuff down there, or what?
No, I've been passing the drinks.
Oh, yeah.
I saw Gary doing that.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised he does that, because he's quite sensitive about stuff getting spilled on here. Because if we spill anything on there, it could be the end of Simfest for the week, you know. So we don't want to be doing that.
Aegis for Goose Bay is up on 128.1. Runway 26. Alright, it's over there. Report back for a public.
Have you heard of PSX, Seacon Traffic?
Yes.
Yeah, do you use it? Have you used it?
I used to use it, and I haven't used it for a bit because it keeps getting updated, and I haven't been following on with it. But
I installed it recently. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Transforms your flights.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really
and he's come out. It keeps updating it.
Yeah.
The issue is.
Tom English? No. Touch wood, not yet.
What's that?
He was asking if anybody spilled a drink on the pedestal.
Yeah, Pete's done that.
But not yet, luckily.
But hopefully not ever. And sorry, I'm getting personal there. it's brilliant. I mean, I use it with that stuff, so floor level.
You use it with VATS?
Yeah.
That was his new thing that he brought in, wasn't it? That you could mix it with.
I think so. Yeah. So on at the airports on the ground, it's just VATS in traffic. You can have it so that it's if you're at a very quiet airport.
The only thing is the aircraft do weird stuff with the ADS-B, but
on the ground, yeah, they do on the ground.
But it's very clever.
Yeah.
And it would just be really nice if you could tie in the RT as well. Because you've got this delay, which won't work.
Yeah.
Maybe something will work out.
But no, it's brilliant. I mean, I did Vienna Heathrow last week and had following an Austrian 319 from Vienna to Heathrow, and then in front of that was an EasyJet, and behind us was a Qatar 787 from Doha, and it just adds that bit more realism.
It really does, yeah.
It was,
yeah. Yeah, it's very
it was
good.
really nice, and you see all the contrails when you get up over Europe, and
yeah. Actually, I can't get the contrails to work on mine. I must look at that.
Oh, I'll fix that for you.
Yeah, is there a way of doing it? Precipitex or something? Oh, okay.
So I'm going to make it available.
Oh, okay.
We said we put it on GitHub so that somehow it gets dynamically linked to so if anyone makes a change on this.
And is it?
No.
Yeah, because I did try PrecipitFX for a while with the contrails, but the thing was that contrails didn't show until you're within about 5 miles, so it was pretty useless really.
Yeah.
But yours shows them all the time.
Yeah, I've updated the effect. They're longer, so if you had passing traffic 20 miles ahead or something, when you got there with the contrails at the moment, they're gone. But what I've done is made them longer, so you actually sort of cross over contrails.
That sounds really good. That's good.
So it does add a lot more, realism to the cruise really, because as soon as you got up, it always felt like this, where you're just in an empty sky, empty ND, nothing on the TCAS. Whereas in reality, usually you can make out the airways and things like that.
Yeah, because he does keep updating it very regularly. PSXC.
Yeah. But I was quite impressed. I know it's expensive, but it was. It was a. That's what I meant. Yes. Yeah. Real traffic. Yeah. Real turn. No. Yeah. Do I have the roster available?
I've got the roster. Yeah, what are you after?
That's what I want to next fly in.
Well, you haven't been sacked, so you've still got a job. This is my roster, hang on a minute. Just J on here, I think. Where are we? Wednesday.
121, Mountain Center, g'day.
Imagine I'm the
Oh, Riley, of course you are, yeah. So that's us now. You did a swap, didn't you? You're not going to like this.
It's a horrible one.
0215 from Aberdeen to Stockholm.
That's a good flight, eh?
Co-pilot.
Anti-social hours.
And then you can go to sleep after that, and then at the same day you've got Algiers to wherever LICJ is. Where's LICJ? It's the one before Samos, whatever that is.
Oh, it's like Palmyra or something.
Oh, Palermo. Yeah. So you co-pilot on Palermo, and then later in the afternoon you're going from Samos as captain to is that Damascus? JI. Where's that? Is that Damascus? Amman, is it?
Yeah.
Amman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Amman. So you got 3 that day.
Amman.
3 tomorrow. You'll be shagged.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Queen Elsa of Arundel? Eh?
What on the chat? Oh, brilliant.
Love it.
I see Benny was flirting with yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah.
He thinks he's got a skirt, he'll flirt. Yeah.
Apparently
Well, you got some nice sectors there,
winds are
James, anyway.
Shame about the timings.
Yeah.
Now we've told you about controlled rest initially.
Yeah, you might need that.
Well, I did the flight this morning, a social set, then I went upstairs and slept for like 2 hours and missed the whole flight completely of Morgans and Angus's. Then I just went back in bed, slept for about another 4 hours.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the life of the crew.
Tom, no, I haven't.
Starway 1290, thank you. Oh, 001,
What this needs is a bit of turbulence from time to time. It doesn't feel right just sitting here with no turbulence.
I actually prefer it when there's turbulence on a flight.
I was thinking it felt weird.
We should
Generally, when I'm sat in an environment like this, I feel it moving. You know?
Yeah.
And when we went off the gate at JFK, I thought this doesn't feel right.
Yeah. We need wobbly seats. I think Gary was thinking about doing that.
Stick like a vibration pad.
Yeah, he was thinking.
Yeah,
well,
that'd
we
be
have
awesome.
vibration pads under the sim, so that for takeoff it'll vibrate.
Yeah.
But we could probably do with something on the seat. But you probably soon get fed up with it, I have to say.
906.
We had pretty bad turbulence coming from Joburg, actually. Apparently there's a huge storm in Central Africa, like there usually is. And I was in my bunk at the time, and naughty me, I didn't fasten my seatbelt, and I actually very slightly came off the bunk and back down again.
Yeah.
But it was unexpected because the seatbelt signs weren't on.
3023.
Pretty rough.
Yeah, not a good route that. They go over my house at 04 something or other every morning, and I quite often hear them.
That'll be the 50,
The early one, yeah. And I think, thank God I'm not on that. God, I'm not on that. The other one I really like to hear is there's a late Sao Paulo and Buenos Aires that goes at the top of my house about just before 11 o'clock every night.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm glad I'm not on that.
That's pretty straightforward.
What? Where'd you live?
Yeah, it does.
Down in Camberley.
Oh, right, yeah. Just around the corner.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave.
Where are you then?
Southampton.
That's not round the corner.
It's a bit down the M3. It's only about an hour away. It's not too bad.
Miles away.
It was a 50-mile journey, but I thought, you know what, I'll make the trip out for fun.
Oh yeah.
Nothing else going on today.
So that's why people come here. They got nothing else on.
I just realised how bad that sounded.
No, I had to. It was either this or pick up leaves in my garden. So hey, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, if you get anything sticky, just clean it off with a wet cloth. That's always been my answer to well, any of life's problems.
American 2313 for separation of seat steam turn right heading at 080 degrees.
I can smoke in the flight deck now.
Liberation turn 080.
I didn't think they still had them on the 747s.
Ashtrays.
Yeah.
They have. Yeah, they're still there.
In the flight deck of all places. I mean, I know they're all spread all over the cabin.
Yeah. Somebody did decide to take actually, they might have taken them out now. Somebody worked out that if you removed all the ashtrays from the toilets, you know the little inserts, if you removed all the ashtrays from the toilets, you would save something like £5,000 a year on fuel costs. Yep.
Wow.
So they went round, and at huge engineering expense, people removed the ashtrays. I know they've still got them in some of the toilets, but the bunk, for example, they took the ashtrays out. And they did it to save fuel costs.
Well, that explains quite a bit because on the 7A, the ashtrays aren't actually the metal ones that you usually have.
Yeah,
they're little plastic things.
Little inserts.
Yeah, they're like a little plastic thing, and it just kind of like sits.
Yeah, done it as a fuel saving.
Yeah, and you can only fit one cigarette in it if you put anything out in it. You know.
Yeah.
So that makes a lot of sense now. Now you said that.
Sitting next to me is John, who's a BA cabin crew member. And, friend of Riley's.
Hello.
Apparently he sucks, according to somebody else on here.
Yeah, that's Fraser.
Mr. Fraser.
Yeah.
Cheers, Fraser.
Charm.
Yeah.
Just remember who's jet setting the world.
If he can argue his point and say he's sitting in the right seat.
You what, sorry?
He can argue his point and say he's sitting in the right seat.
Yeah, he doesn't know stop though.
So it's really exciting. There you go, see, just imagine you're doing London. You have another 3 hours after this. Good, isn't it?
Should we do you want to do a descent?
What did you ask for, Wriggles?
Oh, we got time?
Maybe we can just go through it properly.
He wants the 319 today. You can't have it, mate. You can't have it. It's got to be wriggle protected.
Not happy about Andy laughing at ignoring my request. Well, maybe if he stops flying the Aerosoft, Dave, I might take you a bit more seriously.
He doesn't fly the Aerosoft, does he?
Who flies that?
He doesn't fly the Aerosoft.
No one flies that thing anymore.
Yeah, right.
Although, you know, it was good in its time.
Whilst we started off, yeah, while we're waiting for the FS Labs.
Yeah.
Stop gap.
You're leaving my control area, sir. Identification and control service system terminated, so he's ready to change of route.
I was watching it when he broke it, Andy. I think that delayed the issue of the bloody program by about 3 days.
Did it?
I think so, because he found something. It crashed, didn't it?
Yeah.
He crashed it. And Andy was all set to release it, and then suddenly we had to wait about another 3 or 4 days. Thought, aye, that's Wriggles stuff. That.
We was having a play with it last night, me and some people, and we thought we'd play around with the IDGs, see what we could do. Switched off number 1 IDG, not realising what we lost until we landed. But then we looked through the ECAM and we were like, actually, this is more serious than what we thought. And then my dad's an engineer for Flybe.
Oh, okay.
So I said to him, from what I knew from experience, whether I got it wrong or not, but I saw an Embraer once flying without an IDG, and it was flying on the second one. So I thought, oh yeah, I said to my mate, I said, yeah, you can fly with just 1 IDG.
Yeah.
Not realising that I actually completely disconnected it from the drive. You know, I thought it was more like a generator.
Oh, I see.
So that was it then, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of stuffed him. So I said to him, well, you're last land out of the 3 of us, so I can actually taxi off the runway, because I didn't realise it knocks out the nose wheel steering as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Number 1 does, yeah. So he lost a lot, and then he decided...
If there's an IDG, it knocks out your nose wheel steering.
Well, yeah.
Number 1.
Even with your APU running, does it?
It's hydraulic.
Yes.
It knocks out blue.
So, well, you'd have to, I guess, yellow electric pump. Via PTU to green, wouldn't that work?
No, because it bypasses the blue pump.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you lose your left IDG, you lose your nose wheel. One failure will lose your nose wheel steering. Really?
Doesn't sound right.
But then it came up on the ECAM, nose wheel steering.
We'll try it after this.
That'd be like losing Gen 1.
Oops. It reminds me of Blackadder. Remember the Blackadder thing when he had the dictionary with all the words? And then Blackadder came up with that extra word. No, we will have to rewrite the dictionary.
Right, should we do a quick landing briefing before we start getting...
Yeah, I can start doing one. There's no star, as far as I know.
No, that's right.
It's just the arm.
Oh, no, for 26.
North Shuttle 7052
was putting Katna.
Sausage? You're right, it was. Okay.
It was. Which is there.
Yep.
Getting 4420, but it's got a break.
North Shuttle 705.
From that point, I think it wants to be at 1,900 feet in Katna.
Yeah.
That's what it's looking like. So
just wondering when you want us to call you to go oceanic clearance.
1,900 feet.
North Shuttle.
So it's going to be, I think Fraser sent in the chat, the vectors for the VOR.
Okay.
The RNAV, so we'll let him know. Obviously, going to be on the radio, so I'll let him know on the request on the RNAV. RNAV T6. Let's see.
Being busy for that noise.
Captain and Anvog and Alvik straight in.
I don't blame you.
Go around, climbing to 3,100 feet on track at 254 degrees to Bolton.
Yep.
Hold. Minimums, which I've put in on the LNAV, is 500 Labara.
Okay.
Yeah. MSA around there. I can find the right chart.
I think it was, did I say 3? Yeah, 3,100.
Right, so 3, oh yeah, so that's the go around now as well. I would have a look, but there's no actual thinking chart. Just go.
Skyway 1290.
That's the guy that's in chat.
Yeah, I guess there's just terrain to the right, isn't there?
Yeah, so when we come round towards Katna, start the left turn round, the mountainous areas is going to be in front as well.
Okay.
You said before there might be a condition of the runway being a tad icy. A bit more auto brake may be used, or a bit more reverse. Which would you use in that situation?
How long's the runway? I don't know. How long's the runway?
It is 11,000 feet.
Aircraft launch taking.
Well, that's what, 3 and a bit thousand meters.
Yeah.
That's quite long, isn't it? But basically, if you have a contaminated runway, as a matter of course, you'd use all the brakes 3 or 4.
Okay. And would you use more reverse, or would you just use reverse?
Yeah, you'd use, well, as long as you've got directional control, you would probably go for full reverse.
Right. Okay. So auto brake 3, we'll call it.
Okay.
Full reverse.
And then stop it there.
Would you stick it in now, the auto brake 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine, well, we won't have a strict parking restriction, I imagine. We can't look around
sure.
all the traffic, so I imagine we've got enough holding points to come off that. Why does it keep doing that?
Not touching it. Yeah.
You're flying the approach.
Yep.
Down to 1,000.
And over 1,000 feet, or if before, if you want to take over before that.
Fine. Do you have anything to add to that, John?
No, I don't think so. No, that sounds good. Are we going to ask approach for the RNAV?
Yeah.
Where we call them? Okay.
Probably the best.
Yep.
I'll have the radios by that point.
Sure.
When we get to the top of drop mark, we'll do the descent check.
Yep. Sounds good.
I'll hand it over to you.
Okay. 160, 150 to go. Top descent.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to head home after this. Back in tomorrow evening. Oh dear. It's going to be messy.
Well, depending on their physical state. Yes, we're going to Goose Bay. YYR.
Beeper 23 Delta. UNH 103 when ready, descend to 10,000. Requirement reach flight level 250 by 100 miles.
Well, see, I just sent that to my friend.
Hang on.
Send that. He's trying to.
UNH 1023 when ready, descend 103,000. And B250, although at 100 miles before Yankee Romeo 2, here we go.
So on the Airbus you can do this. If they're Pete, they're clearing people down to be flight level 250 100 before Yankee Romeo.
Pull it down to the scratch pad. Okay. And then slash. Oh, sorry. Slash.
Yep.
Minus 100. Minus.
Yep.
And stick it back at the top.
And minus again, or just minus?
No, just stick it up at the top.
Here.
Yep. You put it at the top. Yep. There you go.
Ah, nice one. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you put slash 250.
Yeah. That's it.
Ah, nice. Happy with that, James?
Thanks.
Cool.
Center, North Shuttle 7050, disconnect from network, thanks for your service, have a nice rest of your morning.
That's right, Tom, it was.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go to bed. Have a good day.
Actually fast.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Wow.
Well, it underlines something I said to somebody only the other day. Well, it was to Rafe actually, who's just starting his CPL and stuff like that. And I said, I didn't find out the answer, but I said, have you done your Class 1 medical? Didn't get the answer, but you've got to get that Class 1 medical done before you even start thinking about paying for a course.
I've got my class 2 for my PPL, but before
it's
I
got to
go
be a class 1.
further,
You've got to spend the money. You've got to go to the CAA. You've got to do a class 1.
Is
Otherwise,
it still done at Gatwick?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's why I did mine.
Otherwise, you won't get your ECG. You won't get your bloods, all the rest of it. You know, and you know, otherwise, if you commit to spending money on a course and then you find your class 1's dodgy.
It's a fun afternoon, that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I mean, latterly I had cardiologists and all kinds of things falling all over me. Yeah, but yeah, you can't mess with that. Exactly.
You have to sign your life away, don't you? You have to say, basically, if they find out that you suffer from epilepsy as a result of doing the tests, you're not allowed to drive home?
Well, they put stuff in your eyes, which means you're not supposed to drive. I haven't heard about the epilepsy
I didn't have the
thing.
stuff in the eyes.
Yeah, well, they
used
used to put
everywhere.
Yeah, maybe they've changed it, but they used to put stuff in your eyes which dilated your pupils, so you could have a look at your retina and all that kind of.
I don't know. Maybe I did. I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
They do a sight test. I know that.
Yeah, they do.
It's what I worry about. These classes are new for me.
Yeah, well, sight isn't normally the problem as long as they can see whether it's something that might deteriorate. I think, you know.
Yeah, well, it's a stigmatism.
Yeah, well, you can have astigmatism, but I think it's a question of degree. I think it's a question of degree. Yeah. It's not as strict now as it used to be on eyesight. In the old days, if you had anything wrong with your eyes at all,
it was a no-go.
It was a no-go. But yeah, but I think they're a lot more relaxed about it.
Shame you should see a contrail,
but we see some lights dart past.
You did?
No, so that's
there he is, right out your window, far left.
Oh, there.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
No contrail though, maybe it's too cold.
Catching up on someone as well.
Yeah, I did see that. T-casting.
Yeah, you should be flying at the age of 5 anyway, LG88, quite honestly. Donation! Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy's paid up at last.
Jimmy, £15 for his failure.
Or my failure. Shocking, really. You'd think with people like me around, that sort of thing wouldn't happen, really, but hey ho. You're not meant to see over the glare shield, LG. You're, I think we're meant to be giving you a forward view or some sort of a view outside.
I think you meant the real thing.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah, right. Oh yeah. Sorry, I've got it. I've got the joke now. Yeah. Sorry.
We had some guy turn up at Cosford to fly the 320, and when most people they sort of sat down in front of the sim, we'd sort of say, right, you know, do you want us to show you through it, blah blah blah. And this 9-year-old just sort of said, no, I'm fine. And he went.
I saw him. Yeah, I saw him.
And he did the best landing on the whole day.
Yeah, he was on the. There was a little lad. There was a little lad flying the ProServe, whatever they call it, one.
Oh yeah, the ProSim. Yeah.
ProSim.
Yeah.
That was was that the same lad? Because there was a little lad on there, as you say, who could only have been about 10, and he had a whole ring of adults around him, and he was confidently doing everything. Oh yeah.
That's impressive.
It was very impressive. Yeah, you got a round of applause.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see. It's amazing to see people using your software anyway, but when you see a 9-year-old that's obviously got it a year ago, he's gone through the whole, you know, manual and things like that, worked out how everything works, and then just uses it like it's second nature. I mean, that was, you know, really something. That's it. It's incredible.
Imagine it's quite rewarding, actually.
Yeah, David, we'll ban you. We'll ban you, mate. You'll get banned for quite a long time. I always wanted to. How do you ban people?
Oh, don't look at me. I don't know.
What do you do? I'd love to ban Wriggles.
So Sim HD1, is that you on RT Cats in front, or were you going opposite direction?
That's the Egypt Air on the left.
Oh, was it?
That'll be him then.
That's him.
Oh.
We had traffic just to go past, opposite direction, and then we've got traffic on the nose.
Wriggles, I am now empowered to write bollocking letters to members of the crew who slip up, fall below the accepted standards. You've probably gathered, so my pen is poised, matey.
Same direction, 15 ahead. Oh, okay, brilliant.
Oh, is that him? Okay.
And what aircraft type?
Maybe it's gone quiet, hasn't it? It's still there.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Oh yes, I have seen that, you're right.
Yeah, I think it was just his voice. Riding the side is getting hot.
Nice and cool.
Lacking. Otherwise, I'll drink
Well, pretty ideal.
Has it gone quiet on it, or is it me?
It has gone quiet.
Is it worth reconnecting, or would just press the tip, see if it works? That's me. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's working.
Right.
I can call in for a radio check.
No, it's right.
Radio check, Pursuit 23 Delta.
Fraser.
Speedbird 23 Delta, 555.
We weren't concerned.
That's
We weren't
Fraser.
worried.
Good morning, United 120, checking out 350.
Yeah, took a word of that.
United 1120, center today. Skyway 1290, contact Goose approach on 119.5.
Going to 119.5.
Oh, it's not that far away. Actually, even with our arrival in, they're still due in early. About 10 minutes early.
Oh wait.
Well, I think these speeds are based on 737, as you see, James.
Oh, there?
Yeah. So we make up time.
Yeah, that's right.
Egypt Air 975.
Betty's not looking at the screen.
Egypt Air 975. UNH 1023. We're ready to send it to 10,000. Requirement reach flight level 250 by 100 miles DME Yankee Romeo.
That's the Egypt destination.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there 975. Descent 7,000. Requirements flight level 250, 100 miles from Yankee Romeo.
American 1223, you must consider today.
I thought Dave looked a bit flabby actually when I saw him recently. He's, I think it's something to do with being married. 3 meals a day, all that kind of stuff.
6, 7 hour problem.
Yeah. He's been forgoing the gym, and in that situation, 18 stone of muscle quickly turns into 18 stone of flab. Look at me. That's what happened to me.
Yeah. We'll call this in a second.
I'll blame this job for me gaining weight.
You done the descent check yet, boys?
Yeah, maybe we should.
Descent check this place.
Recall.
Chat, we know about that.
Auto brake.
Level You're happy with flaps 25?
That's fine.
Flaps 25, speed 147.
147. Approach briefing.
It's been clean. Just one thing to remember, it's going to be manual speed brakes.
Yes.
Which I can pull. And then if you do pull match reverse, then I'll pull speed brake.
So you do speed brake, I'll do reverse. Got it. That's the descent checklist complete.
Okay, you have control.
Did you watch my hydraulics video, Brian?
I started watching it. I forgot to finish it though. that isn't lies either. Well, what are you planning? How much stone does the 747 weigh?
No, in tons.
I'll give him a call ready for the 7.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, would it?
Leave at 47 Charlie, ready for descent.
Tidy up the flight deck before landing.
Again.
I'm going to tidy up.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a good idea. I was going to collect some empties.
Flight level 50 by 100 miles DME, Yankee Romeo.
10,000 feet, 10T3, flight level, correction, T50, flight level 100 before Yankee Romeo, spared 47 Charlie. I was actually on Q&H here as well. Hey, on hectopascals.
Yeah.
There was 10T3 and we're cleared down, so we can set stand. Or set.
And Center John 1471. Giant 1471, QNH 1023. I'm ready to send it 10,000.
EK design, we'll have to wait for Pete to come back and give me answer to that question.
Flight level 250 by 100 miles DME, Yankee Romeo. That's cleared down to 10,000. Ensure crossing Yankee Romeo 100 nautical miles at flight level 250.
Mountains of the Canadian average flight still
Bring us some in.
What we say again? Air Berlin 01.
No cloud about us.
Yeah, that's what's missing. I was trying to work out.
I do know one of the horrible things about the 747, especially the old ones, is IFE wise in the cabin.
Oh, it's old.
They've got Rockwell Collins IFE, and it's so old. It's like Stone Age. It's older than me, and they've also got it in some of the old 777s of ours as well.
Screens are literally about that big.
I know. Do you know what happened, right? So, my manager who was coming out to Shanghai, I didn't fly out with them, but I switched onto their crew when we flew home.
Right.
And on the way out, they had to, on Rockwell College, you can go broadcast, so you can go live, essentially. Because everything had died, and it just wasn't working. They did about 3 or 4 IFE resets, complete system resets. And that's a very regular thing on a 747, especially the BNL ones. And yeah, they bless her. She's a celebrity on board as well.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so it all went on to broadcast, and this is the one horrible thing about the old 747s for us.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Like the IFE constant. My friend in Cape Town, and Of the 11-hour flight, 9 hours of it was spent without IFE. Just didn't work.
Are you watching this area here?
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I just think
something's going to pop up. Where's the QRH?
Down here.
Where is it?
Down by. You know that's what's going to happen.
No. Golf Heavy, right by level 320.
Look at region QRH.
Speedbird 23 Delta, contact approach on 119.5.
195 to 23 Delta. Ciao.
Playing that all the way
Bye,
over.
Fraser.
Adios, Fraser.
Fraser's made some good speed. Fraser's made some good speed.
He has got rather far ahead, isn't he?
That's not even him on the two cars.
No, that's that Egypt Air.
Oh, you can't.
Is that not working? Yes. Thanks, there's no lights.
It'll have to be through the thing, but I don't know how you do it.
What?
It has to be through the software program.
No, I'm not going to bother with that then. It's my first day here.
Auto brake to blaze it up.
Is it Goose Bay we're going into?
Yes.
About like that.
Very.
Yes.
No cloud at all. Hello, John. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Timmy.
Timmy?
Oh, it's nice, doesn't it?
Looks like that part of the world too, doesn't it?
Really icy.
So that's 250. Now further descent. Let's put the pattern to
is that what it
shall
was?
warm it up?
Yeah, it's a bit chilly. I think it's just seeing all that snow outside that's starting to
pump it in.
ICAS. Hydraulic quantity low
Right,
too.
okay.
I have the control.
You have control?
You have the action.
QRH.
He's flying the aeroplane.
So do I have it?
He's flying it, isn't he?
Right, yeah.
He's flying it.
So you have radios, I have...
Okay, I have the radios.
3 seconds. 3 seconds we've been into this, and already we've got it wrong. Yeah. Well, yeah. You watched the video, Timmy, did you? Yeah. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Oh God.
No.
Alert. Hurry up, James.
Hydraulic suppression system. 1310.
Yeah, prepare the job 1471.
Let's get warm.
Alright, 1471, go ahead.
Right, so, hydraulic system pressure 1, 2, 3 and 4. Hydraulic system pressure is low. Jet to restore system pressure, avoid further system damage. Right. Demand pump selector on the effector system on.
Turn right heading 080.
Right, just do that. No.
Right, so do I say and he does?
No, you do it.
I do it. Right, so demand pump selector on the affected system. Is it that?
There, 975, contact,
Demand pump. Oh. Engine pump switch on the affected system.
Well, no, that's 25.
Well, no, the engine switch is underneath the selector, so that's the demand.
Let him deal with it.
I should turn that off then.
I'm not here, mate.
Engine pump switch. Yeah, but is that not the demand pump? Oh, that's the demand pump, so that's the engine switch. Off. You happy with that? the engine pump switch on the
Turn that to
effector system off.
Yep.
And JM14.
Not accomplish the following checklist. Hydraulic pressure engine. Choose one. Hydraulic pressure message blanks.
We're now 1 minute 30 seconds into the procedure. He's done that wrong already.
Why?
Read it again.
Pumps. I would have said turn that.
Aussie 121 then.
Which one are you reading?
Lead you
right.
down
Your aircraft.
As fast as you can get.
Condition.
We don't want Rain and Britain to do it. He'll sort it out.
Pump selector. Effective system on.
250,
send it down. Yep. So turn that to on.
That's the one, you see?
Engine pump switch, effective system to off, which you've done. Do not accomplish the following checklist. Hydraulic pressure engine, choose one. Message big enough. Not accomplish the following
here comes the money! £50, 737 AG, thank you very much indeed.
That's into the draw for the FS Labs.
You've done that right, boys. Basically, what you're trying to do, I'll just help you with this bit, and that's all I promise. You've just switched that on to see if it will restore the pressure.
Oh, I see.
Now, actually, looking at the contents, you can see there isn't any pressure, but we're not allowed to look at that.
Right.
So the last thing it says there down here, demand pump selector off, and put that off. So you just try and see if you can get the pressure up, and you didn't. And because you can't fix it, you now switch both pumps off because you're not going to damage them.
Right.
The rest is up to you, boys.
So demand pump selector effective system to off.
Right heading 090 degrees.
And the list of...
He's alright because he hasn't done it.
Ineffective items.
I know.
So the centre autopilot is an op. Left outboard elevator is an op. Inboard and trailing edge flat hydraulic operation is an op. Nose and body gear hydraulic extension and retraction is an op.
Continue passing flight level 2 and 3.
No.
0.
That's not
Now
right. 2, sorry. So system 2 we've got in operation.
7 Charlie, you contact approach on 119.5.
Seatbelt back on again.
195, speedbird 47 Charlie, get it?
So right hand autopilot is an op. Okay.
Right.
2 outboard spoiler panels on each wing are an op. 2 hydraulic power to stabilise the trim is an op. System 2 hydraulic power. System 2 alternate braking is an op.
Right, okay.
Good, and now you've read that to him, give it to him. You're flying the aeroplane,
aircraft.
and he's going to sort the checklist out because he's seen the video.
Did you switch on to approach?
Yes.
Okay. Have we got ATIS?
No.
Who am I talking to? Is that approach?
Yeah.
Sorry, 1195?
Yeah.
And we didn't get ATIS?
No.
Okay.
I can tell you what it is. If you like.
Yeah, is that, can you double click it?
Yeah. Especially for you.
Right. Recall switch. Was another donation. Ian BA16, £10, happy landing.
It doesn't tell you any information.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
just a
Alright, fine. Peace by approach, me by 47 Charlie Heavy with you.
Who's
flight level 155, descending 10,000.
Only one.
1023. That's type 744, 280 knots.
Do not use auto land.
Ian, BAW.
You're identified.
Continue descent altitude 5,000, speed by 47 Charlie Heavy.
Ian, BAW16, Ian in the kitchen, £10,
Right, so that new
thank you very
descent
much.
checklist. Okay, recall. Just checked. Auto brake.
So what are we doing with auto
Level 3.
Yep.
Or off with system 4 inoperative. So does that mean we'll be okay with level 3? Yeah.
Yep.
And landing data should be VREF or VREF 30 plus 20 with more than one system inoperative.
So we've only got one system inoperative, so it's VREF.
Which is 147.
Yep.
And the approach briefing, which is complete.
Okay.
Yep.
Wasn't so bad, was it?
No.
cancel the...
yes.
Speedbird 475, may expect breakfast on another approach in runway 26.
Okay, vectors for the approach runway 26, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Just past the weather actually, 13022. Temperature -6. Wind is 250 up 15 knots. Visibility 15. So it's sky clear. Lovely day. Good day for a barbecue in Goose Bay.
Alright, so that's just straight down to the landing checklist. So at that point...
Yeah.
Alright, so I have the radio.
Okay, you have the radio.
Who does what is always a bit of a problem with non-normals. We've got to try and work out what's the best thing.
71 with you, descending through 12,500.
Beeble Bug, £5. Good luck with the landing. Thank you very much. Enter into the draw for the FS lamps.
Goose Bay? No, we're going to Goose Bay. I don't think it says Vancouver anywhere in the roster unless somebody's messed it up again.
Unless they're reading the Y as a V.
We're not going to Vancouver, that's for sure.
050, reduce speed 250, that's still 270.
Actually, 121 now, with you 250.
121, Goose terminal good day, your identified. Terminal left heading 050, descend 1000, speed 250.
Left 150, descend 1000, and speed 250, Rosie 121.
Speedbird 23 Delta, terminal left heading 290.
That's in 290, check that 23 Delta.
Hope we don't lose another hydraulic system, that'd be horrible. Oh, I hope not. Sort of thing you have to think about though, John, you know.
Yeah.
What if another one went?
Actually.
Could be, potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to get paranoid about it though, because the chances of another one failing is pretty infinitesimal, really.
Yeah, the 5,000 John.
That profile's getting a bit confused.
It's just slowing up to
6,000 feet.
250 knots.
Send 6,000, Aussie 121.
Put the lights out.
Hey, my job now.
Yeah.
Chance 1471, right now, and right.
Cabin ready.
Cabin ready.
5,000.
Cabin cruise.
Yeah, descending to 5,000.
Seem to like coming up on the scratch pad on that one, does it? Have to sort of go to normal A cars and then you can do it.
So that's 10 checks, passing 9.
I'll do it 2-3.
Yeah, 1 2
I don't think we've had enough contributions to give us another hydraulics failure yet.
No.
I think we'd need quite a large contribution.
Yeah.
To lose.
Speed's running away.
I would think we'd probably need at least 50 quid.
Why is the speed doing that?
50 quid to. It thinks well.
Is it? Okay.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, reduce speed to 30 knots.
Speed 230 knots, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Might as well use it while it works.
Why is it diving so
Yeah,
much?
I don't know. Bloody thing.
It like goes to a dip and then just goes like very nose down.
Oh, is it?
Delivery with 74.
Speedbird 4 Sun Charlie,
Donation
turn
from
right
Ian.
heading 080.
Turn right heading 080 degrees, speed before 7 Charlie.
Another £10 from Ian, thank you very much for your donation.
Yeah, and that noise will come through on the radio then, won't it?
That's 20 quid towards 50.
Temporarily
Later
stop
we leave
donation
it,
until we
probably
touch down.
the later we leave it, we're probably not going to be able to do much really. There you go. Oh, a big donation.
Speedbird 23 Alpha, contact tower 108.
It's busted there.
Direction 109.
You press the button, you'll get rid of that, thank you.
Hydraulic reservoir is all out. I hope this guy knows what he's doing.
£45 guys, we only need another £5. Another £5 from somebody. And John's getting his phone out.
What's the website address?
Oh, don't, John.
Simfest, yeah. £5 guys.
Simfest.
We'll do it.
What was it descending for?
Fuck this. Out of control.
That shouldn't happen. Put it back in.
Streamlabs.
£5 more will get you another hydraulics failure, boys. 5 more quid. We can do this. We can do this.
No, we can't.
Because James has watched the video. James has watched the first 30 seconds of the video. Oh, look at that.
Oh, beat me to it.
God's sake. Magsy 63. You're now. Oh god, I don't know.
This is your luck, right?
Oh, for God's sake. Beeblebug, thanks. You're the best.
Well done. Beaverbug, £5. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm sure it won't happen. What is the chance? What's the chances of something else going wrong?
Well, better get this in ready.
What are the chances, eh?
What is it doing? What's going on an Airbus on me?
Say again, Speedbird 5 Papa Kilo. Speedbird 5 Papa Kilo.
There's nothing I've done, I promise you, Andy.
The autopilot's not working, so...
Expect a long approach runway 20.
Which autopilot did you try and put in?
Left.
Yeah.
The centre and
Should
right
be
is
right.
out.
The right hand side is out, the left and centre will work.
Oh, you're really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I cancel that for now then?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just going to have to fly for the rest because every time we put the autopilot in it nosedives.
Another one.
No donation, thank you.
Putty's out, £5, there you go. Thanks, Putty. The best.
Speedbird 4 Sun Charlie, use speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, speed before 7 Charlie.
Oh no. Hydraulic system 3.
Not another one.
Oh gosh.
Another
donation. There we go, now we're getting there.
Oh no.
Oh, your dad was gone completely now. Go
Same trim 3.
Watch your speed, boys.
Black one.
Laps. Speed check. 30.
Airliner down fast, speed 210 knots. All right, around to establish on the aircraft approach.
So, that's the wrong one. The hydraulic pressure engine 1234. Pump pressure is low to avoid system contamination or pump damage. Engine pump switch.
Wrong checklist.
What?
Wrong checklist.
Is it?
Yep.
What, the bottom bit?
Hydraulic pressure system.
James, I have the radios, yeah?
Yes. There we go. Right, so the hydraulic system pressure is low. To restore damage, system pressure, avoid further system damage and configure for landing. Demand pump selector for the affected system on. Engine pump switch for the affected system off. You happy with it to go off?
Hey, fam.
Oh. No, I can't push the forward.
Come back, turn left, heading 1.
I'm not allowed to look at the hydraulic page, am I?
Yeah. You're definitely 170, so we've got T3 down to anchor information. It was due to a wind shear alert that we went around.
Right, choose one pressure system,
Speed by 4 Charlie, then 3,000 feet.
Descent altitude 3,000 speed by 4
It's not recovered, it's off. Ramp selector is going to stay off. No degraded or inoperative system below. So that is system number 3. Andy, are you ready for the list of things that are going to be inoperative?
Sorry, am I ready for what?
The inoperative items for system 3.
Yep.
Left autopilot up, centre and right autopilots available, which are...
Hang on.
Okay.
Left turn, run at 350, speed by 47 Charlie.
So none of the autopilots are now available due to the different hydraulic systems going out. System 3 hydraulic power to stabiliser trim in up. 2 outboard spoiler panels on each wingtip in up. Sorry, each wing in up.
Can we just get rid of the directors? They're fucking useless. Thank you. Use my French.
Can I suggest something so we can back on? Give it flitch, alright? Go down in flitch, alright? Go to 3,000 feet. Put some flap down. Get some flap down. Slow up, because you put you on a base leg. Right? Wind him back to the 5
What was it in?
Nothing much. Wind him back, alright? Okay, good. You keep reading, alright? Because he's got to get ready for his VNAV approach now, alright?
Recall.
And you've got no trim now, Andy. Yeah. Trim does not work, okay, mate? Just
Yeah. Yeah, 350, thanks, 47 Charlie.
That's it.
Pete, the directors just aren't working.
Oh, well, you're in attitude, that's why. I think you found it's alright, Andy. Just under 1 to go.
Laps 10 speed.
Laps 10, right? I'm going to change this as well because I know what's coming here, alright?
Left 010, John 1471 heavy.
This is your new speed. That's your new VREF.
Okay, thank you.
Alright?
Only one hydraulic system message is shown, go to step 9.
So now you've got to fly it without the trimmer, Andy, okay?
The trimmer? No, I've got the trimmer.
Shouldn't have.
Sorry?
Trim won't work.
Yeah, I didn't think it wasn't.
So you probably need to go manual thrust.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, get a manual thrust. That's it. Alright. Now what we can do now, I'll get you in VNAV.
Speedbird 47 Charlie,
ILS.
Say that.
Left, what was it? 290, cleared on nav 26, speedbird 47.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Let me carry on. He's getting there, alright? Okay. Sorry, I picked the wrong place. Okay, got LNAV now. Got VNAV path, alright?
Down to 210 knots, John 1471.
I can take the radios back.
So you cleared the approach, so we'll wind that down to 500. Okay, just follow the director.
2000, speed at T3 Delta.
I'm back with you now.
Down to 3000.
We should have an approach checklist, I guess.
Approach checklist was altimeters.
Say that again.
Altimeters.
1023.
That, 2,860 feet.
Yep.
Okay,
Plug in something sensible.
T3 Delta.
Right. Alright, so he wants to be, give him flaps 20. Give him flaps 20. That is at a sensible speed. That's it. So what we've got at the moment is VNAV alt. So as we go past Anvog, you're below it, so it should actually start down. Yeah, and if not, we'll push the button. Lovely. £5 for Mrs. Flight still Andy. Ooh. Thank you.
You like flaps 20 speed? Or would you keep it fast at this point?
Well, you're fast already. What we've done with the checklist is because we've got 2 hydraulic systems out, you've got some flight control issues. So we're actually flying in at probably 10 or 15 knots faster than normal now. You see I've moved that VREF up?
So Pete, in this scenario, would it be wise to hand control over to James now rather than at 1,000 feet? Because the aircraft's flying a bit differently.
Yeah, perhaps not just now, wait till you get on the approach, but yes, yeah, that makes sense. So as soon as the thing starts going down, so it wants 3380 there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know.
So it should...
change speed.
Yeah, it's doing alright. So that vertical deviation should come down.
It starts to come down.
Yeah, and you should get... It should engage in path. It should engage in path, and if it doesn't, we'll push the button, alright? Should be alright. There we are, how far from landing? 9 miles, plenty of time, right?
Knots to 6 miles there, mate, LZ 121.
Speedbird 47 Charlie,
191, speed with 47 Charlie, good day.
So from your point of view, James, there's no trim on the approach, alright, mate? You just got to hold the stick where you want it.
Right, good day.
Okay? Good job you watched the video, then you know all about it.
Visual with the runway?
Yep.
Okay, so start going down now.
Yeah, call him and then I'll hand over to you.
So take your landing flat, boys, and start down.
Arno, speed with 47 Charlie on the Arno T6.
Flight director will take you down.
Roger.
Give him flap 30 this time.
I went for the gear first.
Oh, sorry, gear, yeah. I forgot that, yeah. And he'll want flap 30 this time. Sorry, flap 25 this time, okay? Yep. Just 25, because we've got 2 systems out. And that way you've got a bit more elevator control in the flare. Looking good.
Right, hang on then, James. Nearly there, and then we'll...
Right, flap 25 now.
Stable for you.
Flaps 25. 25?
Speed bug plus 5.
65.
And then once you're inside that Alvic position, you can wind that up to whatever they
go around. Clear the land T6, speedbird 47 Charlie.
It's pretty stable now if you want to take over.
Yes, I have control.
You have control. Right, landing checklist.
Yes, please.
Speed brake.
It's going to be manual.
Yep.
Dear James.
Quiet landing gear. Down. Flaps.
25.
25 green. Cabin report.
You said I want some more. I'm coming tomorrow morning. Well, late morning.
Don't know what happened there. Everything just.
It spazzed out during the night, didn't it?
It just, yeah, it wasn't.
What?
Well, it just kept diving. I had to keep taking the autopilot out. Right.
Tell the flight directors out.
Sure.
Didn't need to switch that off, just give you guidance all the way in, mate. Fine. If you're feeling confident.
Watch the video, please.
No, I'd switch. I'd left it back. Leave it back on his side just to monitor it out of interest.
Yeah, sure.
Missed the bits now, but never mind. There you go.
LZ 121, established 26.
Only 121.
500.
50 above. Decide.
$100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
A full reverse, please.
Speed boys.
Pulse from Charlie, convenient left, then left in Papa from the ground, 121 left turn on.
Left turn, left again onto Papa, ground 21 irons, speed about 47 Charlie.
Does your nose wheel steering work, James?
Probably not.
It does.
How does it?
Well done. Without any assistance from me at all, it's nice that it just worked together as well as a team there. James, good handling of the checklist, I thought.
Could have been better.
Yeah.
Okay, let's clean up Andy.
Yep, sure.
Cool.
Come on.
What's happened to number one? It hasn't gone into... yeah, that's it.
Whoa. 21.9?
Yeah, it should be.
You reconnect on V-Pilot.
Yeah.
Ground, good. Morning, speedbird 47 Charlie, vacated 26 on Papa.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, good. Yeah, thanks. Taxi pound 35 via Papa and Hotel. Follow the Egypt 777 and hold short of Bravo.
Follow the Egypt 777 ahead, hold short of Bravo, and then stand 35. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
We arrived early, 5 minutes early.
Meteor 975 traffic there because it is not morning, so you see something wrong.
Oh, which one's Bravo? Is it this one here?
Yeah,
We've got to follow the triple ahead to stand 35.
Oh, this is Charlie and Papa.
Yep, 2 seconds. Yeah, 35 is...
Right, from away.
The worst.
And, does your park brake work, James?
I haven't tested it yet.
Well, you'll know now, don't you? Because you've seen the video.
Yeah.
Is that a guess?
No?
You're right.
Yeah, told you.
Do you want to lose the inboards?
Yeah, 2 and 3. Please.
APU started?
You can start the APU now, please.
And 2 and 3 to go?
Please.
Is that okay to kill those two with the... Yes, because those are the 2 hydraulic systems we've got, so we'll be okay. Yep.
And Egypt 975, if you want, you can just pull over to the right there and up to you if you want to.
No, you can't just go like that.
Yeah.
You want it
Canada 121 on Papa behind speedboat 47.
Yeah, we didn't have time to do a NITS briefing, that'd been good.
Only 121, thank
I could have done that.
Time to do anything.
Same goes for you. If you want, you can just pull over to the right there and park there. Otherwise, you can.
Right, so why do you give us a stamp?
Yeah.
Why can't we just do that?
Thank you. We'll pull over to the right here.
And now, 121, take them out.
Just swing it right here.
Turn the lights off then, please.
Golden Tiger, Sailor 38 Tango, request taxi to runway 26.
Golden Tiger 78 Tango, taxi holding point, runway 26.
This guy.
Via, Papa and Bravo.
Nice job.
Situation is even.
London was pretty dire.
Nice.
Happy with that?
Yep, perfect.
Lovely. Oh, another park bridge.
What's your code, James? Just James.
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, B-R-I-I-A-N.
Ready to kill 4.
So it's...
Golden Tiger 738 Tango 8 down and...
Horn 1? Oh no, stick.
Then you have to do the
hydraulic. 747, calling Tiger 740, systems 38 Tango.
Right, to aux? No.
Yeah, that one. It's that one. It's number 4 to aux, isn't it?
Yeah, number 4 to aux.
That one to off, and then off.
Off it down, please.
That's it, yep.
Yep. Okay, pumps off.
Please.
Go off.
We've got a time, 2 hours 12.
Yeah.
Right, James, there's the tech log. So what we've done is I've filled it all out. Right, 2 hours 12. Hydraulic system 2 message in descent, QRH actioned. And then hydraulic system 3 message in descent, QRH actioned. There's your name.
Yep.
Da 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 da. All you do is sign there. Job done. Good job, boys.
Yeah, I lost it a bit on the descent.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. There's a lot going on. Yeah. Well, it was doing strange stuff, wasn't it?
26 on the Charlie requesting you go. And we're quite happy to
Yeah.
thank,
So if we do a quick, we'll perhaps do a quick review of that because it won't take long. You've got the hang of that first bit up there, haven't you? You know how that works.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. This bit with switching the pumps on and off. So that's the same. You just run through that again, all right? And then system 2 you dealt with here, all right? And then system 3 is actually very, very similar. All right? The only difference is a bit of the brakes on that one and no brakes on that one, all right? And then there's this bit which you hadn't met before, which says when more than one hydraulic pressure message. Are you watching this, James?
001 contact.
When more than one hydraulic pressure message system is shown, it's a mayday jobby really. So you land at the nearest suitable airport, and then of course what they do now is they say use flaps 25 and re-rev 20 for landing. So if you look at, has it gone now? What you would, I can't do it, but what you would have is you'd put 25 slash, and then whatever the VREF 30 was, and add 20 knots to that, and then put that in there. So it'd be 25 slash whatever you got. You know what? Right. Okay. So that's that. And you've got a crosswind limit of 20 knots. So that's why I dialed up that speed for you. Okay. And then it goes on to say what you've actually got is you have this checklist is useful, but you do that bit, right? And then there's a descent checklist, all right? And then the bit that's actually quite important when you come through here, come down here, systems 1 and 4, not us. Systems 2 and 3 inoperative, that's us. Stabilizer, trim, and elevator feel are inoperative. All autopilots are inoperative. So as I was saying to you, you haven't got any trim. So you can't.
Okay, Qantas 551 Heavy is requesting combustion engine start.
Qantas 6008 Super, thanks. Will you be ready for taxi shortly after this?
That was for Qantas 551 Heavy requesting.
Apologies, Qantas 551, same goes for you. Can you be ready fairly shortly after?
As well as I was doing stuff for you, as well as plugging in the RNAV, which we had to do. So that meant, you know, we had to get ourselves into VNAV path. So I had to put a new cruise altitude there, get you into VNAV path, and you were having trouble with the flight director, so we sorted that out. Yeah, you wouldn't even try it, but it worked, didn't it? Because of 3 crew concepts.
I didn't know whether in that scenario, you know, priority 1 would be okay, get the aircraft on the ground.
No, it's not that. That's not right. The big rule behind all these things. The big rule behind all these things is don't rush. So if you're going in somewhere, provided you've got fuel, don't rush. Just
okay,
go in the hold.
So what would you say to ATC?
Well, it sort of started happening downwind, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got options of asking for vectors, or because it shouldn't take long to sort it out.
Okay. So would you say we need to delay our approach by 15 minutes? Can you either give us vectors?
10 or 15 track miles, whatever the situation is.
Okay.
But just ask for more time, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Good stuff. All right.
Yeah. Thanks, Pete. That was interesting. Thank you.